And well, entering tonight's best of three semifinal series against the OVO regular season champs, the Full Count Rhythm. Hello, everybody. I'm Joe Wilson. Thanks for listening tonight as the Hoppers and the Rhythm open up their semifinal series here from Drakes Creek Park in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Welcome to the Dugout Show, brought to you by the Barbecue Shack, offering catering and custom cooking. Visit them Wednesday and Thursday, 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Fridays from 10 a.m. to 6, and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. They're out at 4687 Pembroke Road in Hoptown. The Hoppers are the number 5 seed in the OVL tournament, but upset number 4 Henderson 8-3 Sunday night to get here. They're 17-21 now after starting the season 0-7. Full Count at the number 1 seed after finishing the regular season with an impressive 25-12 record. Their slugger, John Paul Head, was recently named the league's most valuable offensive player, and he has been rough on Hoppers pitching all year long. The series will continue with Game 2 tomorrow night at Christian County High School's Colonel Field, so a win here for the Hoppers tonight would be huge. I'll be back with Hoppers coach Chris Benny when we come back. You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
When it comes to your health, personal matters deserve expert care. At Jenny Stewart Health Urology, we specialize in treating conditions like kidney stones, incontinence, prostate issues, and more, helping men and women live more comfortably. Visit us at our new location at 1717 High Street, Suite 3 in Hopkinsville. Learn more at jennystewarthealth.org.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm, WHOP HD2 Hopkinsville, and online at 953thefarm.com.
And I'm here with Coach Benny, and boy, I tell you what a win the other night for you guys over Henderson. Just a really, really good performance.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game by us. Got to get all good phases, threw it well, caught it well, and obviously pounded out a bunch of hits. So it was a fun night.
A whole different beast tonight, though. This team hits all the way through the lineup pretty well, pretty solid, and on defense, pitching's good. So what is I know you guys have played each other 8 times, but you've had some luck down here.
Yeah, we played better here against them. So excited to be here. Anything can happen in the semifinals. So as long as the Hoppers are still alive, we got a chance.
Who you pitching tonight?
We're going with Joe King.
Okay.
So left-hand pitcher out of Rowan State.
Did he pitch against them earlier in the season?
Yeah, his first game, July 4th, he started that game. Things kind of got out of hand after he got out, so we're hoping he rolls a little bit longer and obviously a different outcome.
Boy, I tell you what, best of 3, the first game's always important. So what did you guys talk about, especially on the long bus ride down here?
Well, just the same things that we've been reiterating all year. You're 0-0 today. It doesn't really matter that we beat Henderson the other night. We're here for that. So we're just going to try to grow upon what we did well, which was, hit the ball and play good defense and pitch it well, and try to replicate all those things tonight, and hopefully it'll come out on the top.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you. This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back to the Dugout Show from Drake Creek Park in Hendersonville, Tennessee, where the Hoppers are about to play the Full Count Rhythm, the first game of their best of 3 semifinal series. That's a little bit of an abbreviated show tonight. The Hoppers a little late getting down here. There was some traffic on I-24, imagine that. And we thought they might back the start of things up, but they're already having a coaches meeting here. Hoptown's warmed up. Full Count's ready to roll. So I think they're going to go on and get this thing started here pretty quickly. So we do appreciate you listening tonight wherever you are. If you're here at the ball game, we appreciate you there. And if you're back in Hoptown, make sure that you're listening tonight, but also show up tomorrow night because the Hoppers are going to need you tomorrow night, 6:30, tomorrow night in Game 2 of this series. Tonight's Game Time weather is brought to you by Charlie Henderson State Farm, so it's warm, I can tell you that.
Here's your WHOP Weather Center forecast. A heat advisory continues until 7 p.m. Thursday night. Lows dip down to about 73 tonight under partly cloudy skies, winds out of the east at around 5 miles an hour. Highs level off around 94 tomorrow, mainly clear skies. Mainly clear skies tomorrow night, lows dip down to about 75. That's the forecast from the WHOP Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Megan Mulford. Right now, it's 88 degrees.
The starting lineups are brought to you by Riken Elastomers. Join the Riken Elastomers team with process operator starting pay at $19.30 per hour up to over $23.70 an hour in 1 year, and an excellent benefit package that includes employee paid benefits day one of employment. Give them a call, 270-475-2150, extension 214 if you want to learn more about that. Your starting lineups tonight first for the Hoptown Hoppers. They'll start Tyler Casserly. He'll bat first and play right field. In shortstop spot in number 2 hole, Cole Reynolds, and then he'll be followed by Jordan Carter in the 3 hole from center field. Connor Scheid is your cleanup batter playing first base tonight. He'll be followed by Dom Bello at catcher. Miles Denton at bat 6th and play third base. Owen Hutchison, Hutch the Clutch, he'll be in left field tonight, batting 7th. Colby Webb is your DH tonight, batting 8th. And Gabe Eddington batting 9th tonight and playing second base. Joe King is the pitcher tonight for the Hoppers. He's 1-1 on the season. Left-handed pitcher, and he has got a 2.25 ERA. For full count, boy, are they impressive offensively, and they've got several all-OVL selections through this lineup. Starting batting first tonight, Elijah Stockton, who plays second base, followed by John Paul Head. John Paul, the most valuable offensive player in the league this year, and he had 8 home runs, 4 of those against the Hoppers this summer. Devin McEachron is playing shortstop, batting third tonight. Jake Merrick will be batting fourth and playing third base, and he also is an all-OVL performer. Trace Simmons, also all-OVL, batting fifth. And catching tonight, Blake Carter is playing first tonight, and he will be batting sixth. Batting seventh and playing left field, Charlie Bozeman. Batting eighth and playing DH is Parker Styborski, and batting ninth and playing center field is Nolan Sargent. Chase Fernandez will be pitching tonight for the full count rhythm, and he's impressive. He hasn't pitched a lot, but he's 2-0 on the season. No ERA to speak of. He has not given up an earned run all summer. He's walked 7. He struck out 18. So a tough matchup tonight for the Hoppers here at Drake Park against the top seed full count rhythm. We'll be back here after take a quick break. We'll come back and hopefully we'll have the opening pitches. The umpires are ready to roll, so we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come right back. You're listening to Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores are there when you give a self-rising flour for baking biscuits and self-rising cornmeal mix for great cornbread, plus Sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflowers win. Sunflower self-rising flour, Sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus Sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower.
Congratulations to all these players for their awards.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field and efficiency at the pump. Southern States is proud to serve the farming communities with expert service and trusted products. Visit your local Southern States store today with 3 locations to better serve you. 1106 West 15th Street, in 5475 Canton Pike in Hopkinsville, and 2829 Hopkinsville Road in Cadiz.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And we're back here at Drake's Park, Drake's Creek Park here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I guess this is the home of the Commanders, or Commandos, right? Is that, who is that? Is that?
This, yeah.
It's HHS, so it has to be what?
Hendersonville High School?
Hendersonville High School.
I'd say so.
I guess that's right. Yeah, Hendersonville High School.
The question is, where is the school at?
Yeah.
I'd assume the
right?
school would be pretty close.
That's the voice of Aiden Jones. He'll be joining me tonight on color. We're going to take another quick break as they do the national anthem and the prayer, and we'll be back with Hoppers baseball right after this.
Amazing season, and just everything that you've done through the game of baseball. It's been amazing to watch.
Hi, this is Connor Shite from IE Southeast. I'm excited to be in Hopkinsville as a member of the 2025 Hoptown Hoppers. Join me in thanking our season sponsors: Olivet Baptist Church, Charles Henderson State Farm Insurance, Jersey Mike's, Planners Bank, Pennyrile Electric, and Higgins Insurance. Go Hoppers.
Thank you for everything. We praise you in the name of Jesus.
No matter what you've been through, All Clean to the rescue.
So why should you choose All Clean Services? They offer prompt 24/7 response. They're licensed, insured, and bonded. They're experienced at working with insurance companies. They're professional and courteous. Look them up today at allcleanservices.com.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores with their winning team of self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix with great cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
Hi, this is Hopper Carson Tucker from Murray, Kentucky. Please join me in thanking our season sponsors, the Hopkinsville YMCA, the City of Hopkinsville, Christian County Government, Sunflower Photography, All Clean Services, and AKS Flooring, and Maddox Fuqua Hinton Funeral Home. Go Hoppers.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back to Hendersonville, Tennessee, as the Hoppers and the Full Count Rhythm are going to take on each other here tonight in Game 1 of their best-of-3 series. Joe Wilson with you. Along with me is Aiden Jones. And Aiden, if they play like they did the other night and hit through the lineup like they did, they've got a pretty good shot.
Yeah, I think they do. They hit the ball really well tonight. Just got to. Another big thing too is really good defense. I mean, really can't have a lot of errors tonight. Can't make a lot of mental mistakes. Just really just.
Once again, a big
hitting the ball, really hitting the ball and playing good defense.
It's a simple game if you do it right, isn't it? But it doesn't always turn out that way. So
not at all.
That's why it's a challenge. But Joe King will pitch tonight for the Hoppers. He's a left-hander. Joe, 6'1", 200-pounder from Nashville. He's from right down the road here. He played at Rowan State Community College, and so he's kind of in his own backyard down here. He'll be going up against Chase Fernandez, who is pitching tonight for the Full Count Rhythm. And Chase has had a good year. He's 2-0 on the season. He's only walked 7. He struck out 18 and has a 0 ERA entering to tonight's game. Wow. Should mention that Full Count obviously has the most valuable player of the league, John Paul Head. He's batting .450, 8 home runs, had 47 RBIs this summer in this league.
Unbelievable.
He led every offensive category. He led hits. He led singles, doubles, triple. I don't know if he led triples, but he led home runs. He led RBIs. Wow. So he has been a terrible damage to the Hoppers all summer. He's got 8 home runs on the year, and 4 of those against the Hoppers, 3 in Hoptown, 2 in one game.
Yeah, always hits the ball really well against us.
And another guy that's the Hoppers are going to have to be concerned with tonight, Jake Merrick, the third baseman. Not only is a really good defensive player, but he bats .367, and he can do some damage. As Parker Styborski, he's also been a problem for the Hoppers this summer. So we'll see how they can do tonight against the top seed. Of course, over on the other side of the bracket, Fulton escaped Madisonville Sunday night. They had a double for a walk-off 5-4 win over the Miners. So they're at Paducah tonight. They're underway. Now, I haven't seen a score on it, but I'll try to get that for you here in just a little bit. But they're in game one of their series tonight. So Fulton and Paducah, down in Paducah playing that one. And here we are in Hendersonville, Tennessee at Drakes Creek Park. It's a beautiful place. It's a turf field. And if you've not ever seen or been on a turf field, ball gets to you pretty quick. You've actually played third base on a turf field. So tell us about that. What's the difference?
I mean, the good thing about turf is, I mean, you don't really get a lot of bad hops. It's not like on dirt fields where it might hit like a patch of grass and it might come back and hit you, maybe hit you in the face or just not bounce the way it's supposed to. But here on turf fields, it's really easy. I mean, I'm not going to say it's really easy, but it's easier to field ground balls because you can read the hop. If you can read the hop, it's not going to be a challenge.
Right fielder, number 25.
Tyler Casserly will lead off for the Hoptown Hoppers tonight. He'll be followed by Cole Reynolds and Jordan Carter here in the first inning as he approaches the plate here. He's a left-hander. And Tyler is 5'10", 190-pounder out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Plays at Southwest Tennessee Community College. And the first pitch on the way outside for ball one. We are underway here in the semifinal series of the 2025 OVL playoffs. Full count wearing their North Carolina blue tops with the white pants. North Carolina blue and black stripe on the pants. Hoptown wearing the red with the black sleeves and the gray pants tonight. Counts 1-1 now on Casserly. This one outside as that one slipped out of the hands of Fernandez. And it's 2-1 now on the Hoptown leadoff batter.
Yeah, I really like full count jerseys.
They
look nice.
They really look a lot like North Carolina.
They do
out there.
I love North Carolina jerseys.
I thought you were about to say you love North Carolina. I might have to turn your mic off. Ball outside there, and Casserly's worked the count to 3-1 to start this ball game. I think it's really important that the Hoppers get off to a quick start tonight.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like we're always playing from behind, and you just cannot get behind a full count.
No, you can't.
That one's high for ball four. So Casserly draws a leadoff walk, and the Hoppers have their leadoff man on. And that's going to bring up Cole Reynolds.
Next up for the Hoppers, shortstop number 12, Cole Reynolds.
Cole's playing shortstop tonight, batting 171 coming into this game. He's out of Somerset, Kentucky, 5'11", 185-pounder. Out of Indiana University Southeast.
We've got a lot of players from Indiana.
Yes, we do.
Southeast.
And that one hit him,
yeah.
got him on the hand too. That's going to hurt. That is not how you want to start the ball game. So but it is for the Hoppers. It's just a tough way to get on base. As Reynolds hit on his hand, he will go down to first base. And Hoptown now with runners on first and second, no out.
I believe that's the second time he's been hitting the wrist here.
Is that right?
Yeah, and he was down for a while when the first time he got hit here. He was down there for a while.
There's just not much there but skin and bone.
Oh, yeah.
It hurts pretty bad when you get hit there. Jordan Carter will bat now for the Hoppers. And he takes one letter high for ball one. Good vantage point tonight. We're right behind home plate and on the field level. So getting a good look at the pitcher. Probably hear a lot of the crowd noise. They're all around us. So that one is a strike. He just got it underneath the letters, and it's 1-1 now on Carter. Carter batting .219 on the year. Has home run power. Hoppers with runners on first and second and no out here. This one's a check swing. He fouls it off, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, the one homer he hit went a long way.
It sure did, didn't it?
Went a long way.
That one landed on the practice baseball field there over at Christian County. See what Fernandez does here. He's ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goes high for ball 2. That one wasn't even close. Hoptown won 9-1 the last time they were down here, and that was sandwiched between a 17-2 and a 16-3 defeat at our field.
I feel like anytime they ever play, it's always the other team wins by a lot.
There's a ball slap foul. I thought he might get it down, but just fouled down the first base line.
Because I remember they won by a lot first time we came down here. They won by quite a bit. I think that was our first or second win of the season, I believe.
Yeah. It's a beautiful park.
It really is. Really
nice place
field.
to play. A lot of youth leagues fields and practices going on behind us. Swinging, and Carter just got a piece of it. He'll stay alive. So count 2-2. Do appreciate the folks here at Full Count. They knew we were running a little late. The traffic was bad on I-24. I came through on 41. This one's popped up. It's going to be fair. It's going to be playable. And coming over on it is the catcher. And Trey Simmons makes the play, and there's one away now for the Hoppers, and the Bates runners will stay. Not able to move up on that play. So that'll bring up Connor Scheit with one out now and runners on first and second. You hate to see the Hoppers not take advantage of a couple of leadoff runners here. Hopefully Connor can move them around here. Connor, the fourth batter in the lineup, batting .212 on the season. He's another one that has opposite field power. The gap here is 345. Down the line's 320. Up, he swung at that one. Ball gets away, but Simmons almost daring somebody to run. So Scheit behind in the count 0-1. Fernandez seems to have settled down just a little bit from the first two batters. This is a strike on the outside corner, and Scheit behind now 0-2. Reynolds looks like okay down there. He was rubbing his hand and wrist a little bit, but seems to be okay now, so that's good.
Yeah, we'll need him.
Runner going, and the throw down to third, and they got him. Casserly is caught on the throw down to third as Simmons gets it to Merritt, and Merritt puts a tag on him. Merritt is really good third baseman, and both Simmons and Merrick all OVL players. So the caught stealing. And there's two away now. And a strikeout on Connor Scheit, and the Hoppers are down here in the first inning. So we've played a half an inning. Checking our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. No score, and the Rhythm coming up to bat. Stay with us.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank, equal housing opportunity, and member FDIC.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks, any size, anytime.
Any size, anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks, any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you, fuel for your vehicle. Max's Convenience Shop.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Well, there's a reason why Trey Simmons is a all-OVL performer, and it's not just for his bat. He has terrorized Hoptown runners all year long, and he threw Casserly out by a good step and a half down at third. I mean, it was a BB. And kind of shut down the Hoppers' threat there in the top of the first. Joe King will start for the Hoppers tonight. Left-handed pitcher. He's 1-1 on the season, 2.25 ERA. He will face Elijah Stockton, John Paul Head, and Devin McEachron. Or McCarron. I think it's McCarron. And it's spelled McEachron, but it's McCarron. Those are the first three he'll face. And, of course, John Paul Head, the most valuable player of the league this year. Led the league in almost every offensive category.
Really looking forward to watching Joe King pitch tonight. I'm really impressed with his stuff. He's got a plus fastball, got some tail on it. The off speed looks really good, so I'm really excited for this matchup tonight.
You know, he pitched well against Full Count the first 3 innings the last time, and then things just kind of unraveled.
Yeah.
Defense made a couple of errors behind him, and things didn't go well, and kind of unraveled on him. But he did pitch well the first time that these two teams met.
He was once committed to Vanderbilt.
That's right. He sure did. Elijah Stockton will bat here. He leads off for Full Count, and King delivers the first pitch, and it's a little low for ball 1. Stockton, second baseman, batting .222, coming in here, but a great offensive player as far as getting on base. He really does a good job, and that's why he's in the leadoff spot. Swings and misses there as King, little off-speed pitch there. And Stockton way out front, and it's 1-1. This one's fouled off, out of play, over on the third base side, and King ahead in the count 1-2. Hernandez threw 17 pitches in the first inning. King with a curveball. Looked pretty good there, maybe a little low, and it's 2-2.
It's a great pitch.
Home plate umpire tonight, Andy Thomason. Johnny Lowry's the third base, and C.J. Davis is the first base umpire tonight. Here's a swing and a miss, and King with his first strikeout of the night. And he just blew that one right past Stockton. And so here he is, John Paul Head.
Number 9, John Paul Head.
He's one of those guys, Aiden, that you just expect something electric every time he comes up.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. You can tell with some people. And
And he's one of them.
Oh, yes, for sure.
So King has to be careful here.
I believe he goes to UAB.
That sounds right. Pitch is at the knees for a strike.
Started 13 games for him his freshman year. So
well, that's pretty impressive.
Oh,
isn't it,
yeah.
for a Division I major program like that. That one's a little off speed in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Devin McCarron is the next batter up for Full Count. We're in the bottom of the first. The Hoppers got 2 men on to start the game. Inside, high there, 2-1. Now on Head. Had pop out over in the foul territory by the catcher, and then they threw a runner out trying to steal third, and then a strikeout. So the Hoppers come away with nothing, even though they got their first 2 batters on in the top half of this inning. This one's popped up, out of play. And it's 2-2.
There's a AAA auto glass foul ball.
Thought that was real glass.
I did too. And you know what? That's a great sponsor for foul balls, auto glass.
Oh, yeah,
That's fantastic. That's a great idea. 2-2 the count on John Paul Head. As King delivers. This one ripped into left field, and it is gone on a frozen rope. And John Paul Head, with his 9th home run of the season and the 5th this year against the Hoppers, solo homer gives Full Count a 1-0 lead here in the first. That ball got out of here in about a half a second.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't have been any more than a second. That ball was probably 100+ off the bat. That got out of here in a hurry.
Has a lot to say to the Hoppers dugout as he rounded the first base bag and looking out at King too. So feeling pretty confident right now. So Devin McCarron will now bat with 1 out, and Full Count leading 1-0. And this one's ripped into left field in between short and third, and a base hit for McCarron as he swung at the first pitch he saw. So 2 straight hits for Full Count here in the first, and that'll bring up Jake Merrick. And you can't take a pitch off with him either. He's batting .367, and he has been a menace for Hoptown pitchers as well this summer.
I think the whole team has.
They hit the ball so well throughout their lineup. You know, there is no weak spot. And even when they bring people, I think you batted 9th last time they were up at Hoptown. He hit 1 out.
Yeah.
This pitch is outside for ball one.
Got a whole lot of power, and the people that don't have a lot of power, like John Paul had, they get on base. They whether it's walking or hit by a pitch or putting the ball in play, running balls out. I mean, they just do everything well.
There's a reason they're the top seed. That's for
Yeah.
sure. King low there, and it's 2-0 now to Merrick. So the Hoppers will have to come from behind again. Seems like every game this year.
Yep.
2-0 the count now to Merrick. Man on first. One out. Inside for ball three. All OVL performer Trace Simmons waits on deck. Merrick batting now also is all OVL. Bluffs the bunt, takes a strike. 3-1 the count now on Merrick. As we said, the other semifinal game tonight, Fulton, is at Paducah.
Last time I checked, that was 0-0.
Yep, that's what it is now, too. Nope, yep, 0-0. Runner going down to second. He's safe easily. There was a strike called on the play, so it's now 3-2, but McCarron steals second easily. There's one out and a runner on second. Already 1-0 here, full count. Been a while since King's pitched, hasn't it? They've been kind of resting him a little bit. Pitched well a couple times. This ball hit into left field, and coming in on it is Hutchison, and he'll make the play one-handed. And there's two away now here in the bottom of the first. Trace Simmons will come to the plate. Batting .296 on the year. Catcher, he's already thrown a man out at third tonight.
Now batting catcher, number 31, Trace Simmons.
See if we can find out where he's going. We have to check that out later. Not much room here on the table tonight, so everything's in my lap and all over the place. So first pitch here outside. Nice play there. Bello with the backhand, keep it from getting into the backstop. One and 0 now. Runner on second, two out here in the bottom of the first. Full count leads 1-0 on a solo home run by John Paul Head. This one's high for ball two.
Trace Simmons is going to Lincoln Memorial.
There we go. They're going to get a good one.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
King checks the runner, and they're not really holding, just kind of fan him out there. Eddington runs back toward his second base spot. Here's the ball hit down to third. It gets past Denton, and coming in to score will be McCarron on an RBI single by Trace Simmons. He really ripped that one good, and that's what you're talking about. That ball got on Denton really fast down there.
It moves a lot faster on turf.
So Simmons with an RBI, and it's 2-0 now in favor of full count. And Blake Carter will bat here. He's the sixth man up in this inning for the Rhythm. King checks the runner at first, now delivers to the plate. Strike on the outside corner. Nice job by Bello there on the frame. He may have helped him out that time, don't you think, Aiden?
Oh, yeah. Really good framer. That's one thing I really noticed about him. His framing is really, really good.
Nobody's going, and the pitch is a little curveball in for a strike, and quickly ahead in the count is King, and it's 0-2. These two teams will be in Hopkinsville tomorrow night for game 2 of this series. And a little off-speed pitch, and got him swinging. So Carter goes down on strikes, but not before Full count gets 2 here in the bottom of the first. We've played 1 inning. It's full count 2. The Hoppers nothing. Back with inning number 2 right after this.
Feeling good starts right at home, and Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress can help you relax, recharge, and recover. Imagine a recliner that cradles you and clips tilt, a sofa that eases pressure with zero gravity, or a lift chair with infrared heat or Nirvana Swedish massage, melting away the stress of your day. Explore the ultimate in recovery with the Cosia massage chair or sleep with
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
recovery sheet sets. Wellness starts at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where they're always priced right.
And Cindy Dobson with absolute.
And they'll bring Dom Bello, Miles Denton, and Owen Hutchison to the plate. Scorekeepers did change. Trace Simmons is hit to an error on Miles Denton, so Simmons reaches on an error, not a hit. So full count got 2 runs, 2 hits. There was 1 error and 1 man left on in the bottom of the first. Bello will lead off here for Hoptown.
Now batting catcher, number 26.
Batting .325. He was Hoptown's lone selection to the All-OVL team, and deservedly so. Great summer for Dom. 6'2", 210-pounder out of Ocoee, Florida, from Anderson University. Takes a ball here on the first pitch from Fernandez.
Oh,
this one in the dirty, kind of slipped off the mound there, and it's 2-0. I saw the other night where we hung our cleat in the rubber. I hadn't seen that before. Caused a balk, but luckily it didn't affect us any. But this one's high for ball 3. So Bello ahead in the count. Fernandez walked Casserly to start the top of the first, but it didn't come back to haunt him.
Had a few bad. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Go ahead. Outside, ball 4 on a 4-pitch walk to Dom Bello.
I've had some bad experiences on pitching on turf mounds.
Yeah.
I've slipped and fell about 3 times. I remember I was pitching in Florida and fell flat on my face. I was wearing turf shoes and it was real slick. I fell flat on my face. It's so embarrassing.
Did you jump up quick before anybody noticed, or
I tried
it just too late? Yeah,
I tried to, but I don't move very fast.
Guessing you're the pitcher, everybody notices anyway. Hard not to be noticed. Yeah. So Miles Denton batting, and he has been on a tear here lately. Had a solo homer the other night against Henderson. Also, I thought it should have been a triple. They gave him a 3-base error.
I agree.
He has really been ripping the ball. Swings and misses here, and it's 1-1. Miles is 6 foot, 190-pounder out of Brentwood, Tennessee. So he's down here
pretty close.
Pretty close, too.
Oh.
And he almost got hit there.
Oh, I thought I hit him.
I did, too. It sounded like it, didn't it?
Yeah, sure did. But
2-1 the count. He must have got out of the way.
If he got out of the way, it must have been pretty close.
That one just ran in on him and just about got him.
Yeah.
Fernandez with a little curveball there and breaks right back over the plate. Fooled him, and it's 2-2.
Really got to get something going here.
Yep. Kind of have to answer for sure. Bello not going anywhere over there. This one's swing and a miss as they get Denton on strikeout. And that's the second strikeout of the night for Fernandez and the first out here in the top of the second. So Owen Hutchison will bat. And my gracious, he hit one up in the trees. It was foul the other night. He also hit one off the wall. So He's been hitting the ball pretty well lately.
He really hits the ball well there. I think the 2 homers he had was there. He's hit a double the other night.
I mean, he really, the foul ball he hit was up in, there was a hill and a row of trees in the outfield, and he hit it into those trees, way up in the tree too. He's heading the count here, 1-0. Colby Webb is due up next for Hoptown. Swing here, nice curveball. Got him to swing at one out of the strike zone. There's a weird-looking spider on my stuff there. Let's get off of there.
Yeah, let's try to keep spiders.
I don't know what kind of that thing that was, but he just came out of nowhere on me. 1-1 the count.
You might hear me scream like a little girl if a spider's crawling on me.
And another nice curveball. And it's now 1-2 on Hutchison. As Fernandez in command right now.
Rather deal with a snake than a spider. If there's one thing I'm really scared of is spiders. I cannot stand them. Even the little tiniest ones.
That one,
can't do it.
That one just was hopping and jumping and all kinds of stuff. There's one popped up, going to be into right field. John Paul Head coming over, and he'll take care of it one-handed. And there's 2 out here in the second for the Hoppers. Bello staying at first base as he can't move up on that play. Here's Colby Webb. Webb's DHing tonight, batting 177 on the season. The cicada song has started as the sun is setting here at Drakes Creek Park. Webb holds off on the pitch on the outside there. It's 1-0. Webb at first. I'm sorry. Webb batting. Bello at first. He's not going anywhere. Curveball in the dirt. It's 2-0. King threw 26 pitches in the first inning.
Wow.
You
a lot of pitches.
Don't want to see that, do you?
No.
Fastball low and outside. It's 3-0 now to Webb. Let's see if he Benny's not giving him anything, so I'm assuming it's up to him. Most of the time, you're not going to swing at this. And he won't, and it's a strike. 3-1.
It's always the best pitch you get, though.
Yep.
That's why I always hate taking 3. Now, I know I have to, but I hate it because that's normally the best pitch you get.
Now you got to look here. It's still a hitter's count, 3-1. And goes outside and low and walks him. The third walk of the game now issued by Fernandez. And the Hoppers with runners on first and second. And the 9th man in the lineup, Gabe Eddington, will bat. Gabe stole home the other night, one of the most exciting plays in baseball. And it was really a great play by him as he was noticing. I was watching him, and the catcher was kind of lobbing it back to the pitcher. He was not paying attention at all, and about the 3rd time he did it, he sprinted home, took out Connor Scheid at home plate. Connor wasn't expecting it either, and it scored on the steal of home. It was a really one of the best plays, I think, all summer from the Hoppers.
Oh, yeah, definitely was. I mean, that's just shows how smart of a base runner he is. I mean, good base runners always look at stuff like that.
Gabe played at Austin Peay last year, and he's going to be going to Ball State this upcoming season as he left the Governors. Came to WHOP last Friday talking to us and just said that there wasn't many opportunities for him there at the P, so he is trying his luck somewhere else. First and second, 2 out here in the top of the second. Hoppers trail 2-0. Fernandez with a little curveball in for a strike as Simmons went out and had a discussion with him. Hoptown needs a base hit. It would be nice to answer with a couple of runs here. This one's low and outside, and it's 1-1. Eddington batting .268. He's really got his average up. He's been hitting the ball pretty well, too.
Yep.
This one's in the dirt. Nice block by Simmons. Keeps the runners from moving. 2-1 the count.
Nice block there by Simmons.
Yeah, that one bounced way in front of home plate. He got his body in front of it, knocked it down right in front of the plate. Runners couldn't go anywhere. Bellows at second. This one's high for ball 3. And Colby Webb is down at first. And now Eddington with a 3-1 count here. So he has a hitter's count. The bats have changed so much since this league started. They used to just be wooden bats, and now they're colored. And
yeah.
Sometimes they look like pencils. And that one's outside for ball 4. And another walk, and the bases are loaded for the Hoppers here.
And now there's torpedo bats.
Yeah. And Casserly.
He has one.
Yes, he does.
I just noticed that.
Casserly will bat here, and bases are loaded. He's the leadoff man for the Hoppers. And full count, going to go out and have a talk with Fernandez. As he has already walked 3 this inning. He walked 1 and hit a batter in the first inning. Hoppers don't have a hit tonight, but bases loaded here. They had 2 on back in the first inning. Casserly was cut down at third, trying to steal third base. Umpire going to go out and break this little meeting up on the mound. This may be just time for a full count to get some folks, because they've got some people going to the pen, because they're not going to mess around too much.
Okay, there's a wasp really close to me. I really hope it doesn't come near me. At least people behind me are going to think I'm crazy or something. He's getting pretty close. I just saw him right over there. I don't see him anymore.
So Casserly will bat here.
Now batting number 25, Tyler Casserly.
Walked his first time up. Tried to steal third and was cut down. Good throw from Trey Simmons. First pitch in the dirt. Takes one there, and it's 1-0 as a walk will score a run with 2 out. Possibly a base hit could tie this thing up. Fernandez takes his time, doesn't even look at a runner. Misses again outside, and it's 2-0. Boy, he's really struggling right now.
Yeah, sure is. Looks like he just can't get anything going. I mean, if I'm Casserly here, I'm sitting dead red fastball. He can't find the curveball, so he's going to try the fastball out, and he's going to see if he can find it. And that's when I would attack the fastball.
You called it, but it's outside and high, so it's 3-0 now on Casserly, and a walk will score a run here for the Hoppers.
No, maybe not swing at this one.
Yeah.
He has it.
3-0. I know he swung at a 3-0 pitch the other night.
Yeah.
He's one of these guys like a good three-point shooter. There's a strike on the outside corner. I thought that one was a little high too, but in for a strike, 3-1 now. Still way ahead in the count. A run would be big for the Hoppers here as they gave up 2 in the bottom of the first. This one fouled off, and the count goes full. Well, Casserly is Fernandez battling back here.
Really be nice if Casserly found a gap here.
Sure would.
Nice.
Eddington has some speed over at first base.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If it gets in the gap, then Eddington's going to score.
Yep. And the pitch coming. Everybody's running, and he walked him. So the Hoppers are on the board here in the top of the second on the bases loaded walk, and Casserly gets an RBI. Moving over to third is Colby Webb. Eddington will go down to second.
Shortstop, number 12.
And Cole Reynolds will bat here. He was hit by a pitch, the very first pitch he saw back in the first inning. There are 2 outs, bases loaded. It's 2-1 now with full count leading. Outside, blocked there by Simmons, as that one probably saved a run.
Really cannot find that curveball right now.
He can't. He sure can't. That was the first run he's given up all summer.
Really?
Yep. He only had 7 walks coming into this game, and he's already walked 4 this inning, and he walked 1 in the first inning.
It's 5.
And that one's a high pitch there, and it's 2-0 to Reynolds. Full Count has a left-handed pitcher up in the bullpen. They're going to try to expedite this as quickly as possible. If he walks this batter, I imagine that'll be the end of it, but we'll see. Fernandez, this one's hit off the foot.
Just can't catch a break tonight. Caught one off the wrist and hit
I
him
know,
on the
right?
foot.
2-1 the count now on Reynolds. You say what you want. Anytime you get in the playoffs, it's just different. It feels different.
Yep.
The game's different. I mean, just the pressure, you can feel it. And being that they're the favorites, there's probably a lot of more pressure on them than there is the Hoppers. This one is high. 3-1 now to Reynolds. So Hoppers one pitch away from tying this ball game up. Two to 1's your score. In the top of the second. Bases loaded for the Hoppers. Pitch here. In for a strike. Borderline right at the letters. And it's a full count now on Reynolds. .51 pitches now for Fernandez.
Wow.
In 2 innings. And the curveball gets him. And Reynolds strikes out with the bases loaded to end the inning. But the Hoppers do some damage as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. We played an inning and a half. It's full count. 2. The Hoppers 1. Back with bottom of the second after this.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jaysrecordjewelry.com. Jay's Record Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field and efficiency at the pump. Southern States is proud to serve the farming communities with expert service and trusted products. Visit your local Southern States store today with 3 locations to better serve you. 1106 West 15th Street, in 5475 Canton Pike in Hopkinsville, and 2829 Hopkinsville Road in Cadiz.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back to the Chick-fil-A broadcast table. Joe Wilson and Aiden Jones with you tonight. We go to the bottom of the second. Want to shout out Car Connection of Hopkinsville and U-Haul of Hopkinsville for sponsoring our scoreboard tonight. For Car Connection, let them connect you to your next used car or truck. And for U-Haul of Hopkinsville, they have the largest selection. U-Haul of Hopkinsville makes the moving process easy. They're both located at 2419 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville. Full count sends up Charlie Bozeman, Parker Styborski, and Nolan Sargent. 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup. And ball 1 to Bozeman to start the bottom of the second. 2 to 1 is your score. Full count leads. King gets one on the outside corner for a strike there, and it's 1-1. Good crowd here tonight for this ball game. This one's high for ball 2. 2-1 now to Bozeman. Think we'll see Fernandez again since he got out of that?
I mean, maybe, but I feel like if he walks a batter, I feel like they're going to take him out. So I wouldn't be shocked if they brought him back out, but I feel like the first sign of trouble they see, they're going to take him out while they can.
2-2 is the count on Bozeman as he fouls that one into the net. And a swing and a miss on a little off speed on the outside corner there. And that's the third strikeout of the night already for King. One away here in the bottom of the second. Swing on a curveball there as he kind of, Styborski tried to check it, but he couldn't. And it's 0-1. Pitch on the outside there, and it's 1-1 now on Styborski. Nolan Sargent due up next. Styborski has had a couple of good games against the Hoppers. He's batting .212 on the season. Swing and miss there, another off-speed delivery. It's 1-2 now on Styborski. Would you imagine if Hoptown went back home tomorrow night with a 1-0 lead in this series?
Oh, yeah, I think a lot of people will be there. I think the crowd will be loud.
I think so, too, yep. I hope so, anyway.
First game is always crucial.
This one's broken bat and fouled off. I mean, he got the very end of it and broke his bat, so he'll have to have another piece of lumber. That one fouled over right at the Hoppers' dugout. So while he does that, we'll see if we can find a score for you. In the other game, full count. Here leads 2-1, but over in Paducah, it's 1-1 with Paducah and Fulton. You know, Fulton put on a little run last year and got all the way to the finals.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And they were. I think they might have been a 5 seed. Might have been a 6. Swing and a miss. Bello drops the ball and tags out Styborski at the plate. And the second strikeout of this inning, and the 4th of the game for King. And that brings up Nolan Sargent. He's the 9-man in the lineup for the Rhythm. Left-handed batter. Plays center field, bats $195. Under that Mendoza line. Two out here in the bottom of the second. Full count leads at 2-1.
Nice
0-1 the
pitch.
count, yep. Was. Good miss. Sargent didn't swing at it. 1-0 the count. Here comes the second one. This one's popped up. You know, it's just from here, it's hard to find the baseball when King's throwing.
Yeah.
He does a real good job of hiding the ball.
That's a good thing. He tunnels the ball well. I mean,
and that one's outside. See, I didn't even see that one until it was about halfway to the plate. I mean, he does a really good job of, you don't really get a good look at it.
yeah.
2-1 the count on Sargent. King going for the strikeout of the side, but he gets a pop-up here. Going back on it is Reynolds. Coming in on it, but it's Hutchison, but Reynolds will take care of it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the full count Rhythm. So as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, we've played 2 innings. Hoppers need another run. They're trailing 2-1 as we go to the top of the 3rd.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto owners works with independent agents
New pitcher.
who live in
New
your
pitcher.
community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important
That shocks me. I thought they were
I thought they'd leave him in too since he.
shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson.
He got out of it, but I would really expect to keep him in, but I would see it the first sign of trouble, like if he walked or gave up a hit, I feel like they'd take him out. But I really wouldn't expect
I'm with you, yeah.
Registration is now open.
Cornmeal mix for great cornmeal. Plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits. At your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
This This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back into the Chick-fil-A broadcast table. Joe Wilson and Aiden Jones. And we got a new pitcher in the ball game for full count as Chase Fernandez is gone after 2 innings. He struck out 3 but walked 5, hit a batter, gave up 1 run, didn't allow any hits, but definitely struggling with his control. So Eli Potter will pitch here in the third. We'll see if we can find some stats for you here on Mr. Potter. He's pitched 18 2/3 innings on the season. Started 1 game, has a 3-1 record. Walked 9, struck out 22, has a 3.86 ERA. Left-handed pitcher. So the Hoppers will be seeing something from the different side as Fernandez was a right-hander. Jordan Carter will lead off for the Hoppers here in the top of the third. He'll be followed by Connor Scheidt and Dom Bello. Carter popped out to the catcher. His first time up, takes a strike here. As Potter opened him up with a fastball right down the middle. This one's hit right at shortstop, takes a short hop. Good play, McCarron, and he throws him out at first base. That's a tough play, Aiden, because it kind of short hopped him down there.
That's a really nice play.
Ball hit on a rope. And short hop McCarron, but he gloves it and makes a long, good throw over to first base, and there's 1 away now for the Hoppers here in the third. Connor Scheidt will bat. Struck out looking his last time up. 0 for 1 on the night. And he hits one to second base. Stockton comes up with it. Easy play there. And first pitch, first swinging, and 2 down now for the Hoppers. Already here in the third. Dom Bello will bat now. He walked and came around to score in the second inning. He is the lone run so far for the Hoppers tonight.
One thing I can tell about new pitcher here, really, he don't really throw the ball hard, and you can tell his fastball's not as fast as some of these other guys, but he pitches to contact.
Yep. Well, he gets ground balls.
Yeah.
And that's, his infield is doing the work for him right now. 1-0 the count. Facing a dangerous man right here in Dom Bello. As we said, Bello coming in .325 tonight.
I think the first time they came here, I remember he almost hit one out. It hit the fence, but the center fielder ran straight to the wall.
Oh, my.
Yeah, straight to the wall. And then he was outside the fence looking for it. I think he got a triple out of it.
Wow.
I think it was.
He does have 1 triple on the season. I did notice that.
Yep, that's here. Then it was here then.
And there's a strike right there. 3-1 the count on Bello. And outside, and he walked him. So another Hoppers walk. They don't have a hit, but they've put a lot of people on base with walks tonight. 6th batter that's walked, plus they had a hit batter. Miles Denton will bat here. He struck out last time up. It was one of the best pitches Fernandez threw all night. Got Denton on the fastball. Caught him guessing. 2 out here in the top of the third. Denton batting. And Bello at first base. There's one inside, ball 1. Hoppers have Denton up here. Hutchison waiting on deck. So the 5th and 6th batters hoping to do some damage. Bello, the 5th batter, drew his 2nd walk of the night. There's another ball outside to Denton. And this one's hit into center field. Might be down for a hit, and it is. Base hit for Denton, and he stays hot. And the first hit of the night for the Hoppers. Bello will stop at second. As Sargent came in and made the play off of 1 hop. So runners on first and second now for Hoptown, and Owen Hutchison up. He hit a fly ball to right field his last time up that John Paul Head took care of.
It's another dangerous hitter right here.
Sure is. With 2 out. Another good block at the plate there by Simmons. Keeps Bello from moving over.
Great defender back there. I mean, he's been blocking balls up all night.
Hoptown with 2 out, 2 runners on here in the top of the third. They trail 2-1. And swing and a miss here as Hutchison couldn't lay off of that one. It's 1-1. Beautiful night for baseball. Not too hot, a little humid, but not too bad.
Not as bad as it was last night. I'm sorry, not last night, 2 nights ago.
It was pretty warm at Henderson.
It was bad.
Sure was.
It was just so humid. It was hot, too.
And a little change up there. And you're right. Potter has great location.
Yep.
And it's a 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Hutch. See if he can get something going here for the Hoppers. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Straight 2s across the board out there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Maybe a base hit here in the right field could get us a score. Although, that's where John Paul Head lives. And
yep.
This one's popped up into shallow center field, but going back on it is the shortstop. And McCarron will make the play, and the Hoppers are gone here in their half of the third inning. So we check the U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. After 2.5, it's full count. 2, and the Hoppers won. Back with the bottom of the third next.
Hi, this is Hopper Carson Tucker from Murray, Kentucky. Please join me in thanking our season sponsors, the Hopkinsville YMCA, the City of Hopkinsville, Christian County Government, Sunflower Photography, All Clean Services, and AKS Flooring, and Maddox Future Hinton Funeral Home. Go Hoppers.
No matter what you've been through, All Clean to the rescue.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in
Railroaders losing 1-4.
See that. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm, WHOP HD2 Hopkinsville, and online at 953thefarm.com.
Back to the Chick-fil-A broadcast table, bottom of the third. Joe Wilson with you tonight and joined by Aiden Jones, UHA third baseman, and he's been doing a lot of the work on the video this year. How have you enjoyed doing that?
It's fine. I mean, I really got the hang of it quick. I thought it was going to be really hard, but really it's just anytime there's a ball put in play, just go to 2, and then just whenever they're batting, it's 1. I thought it was going to be tough, but I mean, I caught the hang of it pretty quick.
Just like third base.
Yeah.
Full count will lead off their 1-2 and send up their 1, 2, and 3 batters in this inning. Elijah Stockton, John Paul Head, and Devin McCarron.
Second baseman, number 6, Elijah Stockton.
In Paducah, the Chiefs lead Fulton 4-1 now. And it is Fulton's going to have a tough chore there. First pitch from King is in for a strike. So we start the bottom of the third. Next one is chopped foul there. He tried to hang up on it, but couldn't still stop his swing, and it's 0-2. Just got a piece.
Look like he's trying to go down the third base line
Yep,
there.
he sure did, didn't he? Denton's playing well off the line.
Yep.
For the left-handed batter. This one, nice play by Bello there. That one's in the dirt and way outside, but he was able to one-hand it. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Stockton. Struck out his last time up. King has him again on another changeup, and it's one away here in the bottom of the third. King, 5 strikeouts already in this one.
Now batting right fielder, number 9, John Paul Head.
King has owned Elijah Stockton, but here's John Paul Head. He hit a solo home run back in the first, and it got out of here in about a half a second.
Yep.
King has to be careful here. Strike at the knees. It's the same pitch he opened up with on him in his last at bat. And pitch here in the dirt. It's 1-1. That one skips away and goes way up on the back screen.
I thought it was going to go all the way above the screen.
It did look like it for a minute. Yeah. McCarron on deck batter retrieves it. So 1-1 now on John Paul Head. Hits this one foul into the full count dugout, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 9 home runs now, 48 RBIs on the season.
Sure, there's nothing more Joe King would like to do than strike him out right now, especially after you said he was saying stuff to him in the dugout.
He had something to say to the Hoppers as he went to first base a while ago and gave Joe King a look when he crossed home plate. 2-2 as he misses outside there. Doesn't want to get anything close that he can get his hands stretched out on, and now he bounces one up there 3-2. So kind of lost his advantage there now. Full count on Head. Devin McCarron will be up next. And then Jake Merrick if he gets a chance. So kind of a murderer's row here for full count. Misses high outside, and they walk Head. Well, he kept him in the ballpark for sure, but he's on first base. Here's McCarron. He singled sharply between third and shortstop his last time up. He's 1 for 1 on the night. He came around to score on an error. One out here in the bottom of the third. Full count leads it 2-1. Joe King about to throw his 51st pitch of the night. We're in the third inning. Big lead over there for Head. Scheidt holds him on. King will deliver to the plate, bounces one up there, and it's 1-0 now to McCarron. Looks like the concession stand has ices, and they look really, really good.
Hey, they do. I might have to get me
Yeah,
one of those.
I know, right?
My stomach's starting to rumble. I'm getting real hungry.
There's one for Al. Right, where were you? You were supposed to have that because that was headed right for me. You didn't even make an attempt to save me over here. Good gosh.
Well, thank goodness there's a net.
That's right. I want to move my computer back just a little bit in case that net gives a little. 1-1 the count now. And pitches outside for 2-1. Big lead at first base for Head. They won't go. Pitches outside. Bello tried to frame it, thought he had it, but 3-1 the count now on McCarron. A dangerous batter in Jake Merrick is due up next. This one's a strike on the inside corner. Nice pitch there as he went outside 2 pitches in a row and then busted it back up underneath his hands there. Good job of pitching there by King. Full count now on McCarron. King comes back here, popped up. Going to be in playing field. Overruns, though, and it lands in fair territory as Eddington overran it. And they tried to go down to second, and now Reynolds is grabbing that hand again. He may have had the players slide into him. I'm not sure, but the ball was popped up kind of a no man's land between first, right field, and second. Eddington went down, called everybody off, but overran it. Reynolds, who was hitting that wrist earlier in the ball game, is really having some problems with it right now.
Yeah.
See if they give that an error or a single. They haven't put anything up yet, as we have the trainer out on the field to take a look at Reynolds.
I feel like Cashley should have called him off there because he's got a better angle at the ball.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for Eddington to make that play, but I heard Cashley call it. I just think Eddington called him off because he thought he had it.
He just overran it.
Yeah.
Reynolds will stay out there, but he is in pain. You can see it.
Yeah. Wrist injury is always tough.
It is, and I think it's on his glove hand.
Yeah, that can cause problems.
So Jake Merrick will bat. I'm going to give that a hit. They haven't put anything up yet. If they change it, I'll let you know. Runners on first and second for Merrick with one out here in the top of the third, or the bottom of the third for a full count. Strike on the inside corner. Merrick flew out to center field his last time up. Got the count to full count before flying out to Carter. And pitch here. Strike at the knees. Boy, the sky behind us is just, or in front of us and behind the pitcher is just beautiful tonight. What a beautiful sunset.
Real pretty.
Oh, and 2 the count to Merrick. Runners on first and second. One out here in the bottom of the third. Hoppers need a ground ball. Oh, and a strikeout as he pulls the string on Merrick. Caught him looking. Nice pitch there. There's 2 away now in the third. Merrick doesn't strike out often, but got him that time. 6th strikeout of the game for Joe King. So Trey Simmons will bat. Reached on an error his last time up. He absolutely tattooed one down to third base at 8 Denton up.
Yeah.
I gave Denton I gave it a hit, but the official scorekeeper changed it. And a strike to start him out. King works quickly now. He's got Head at second and McCarron at first. Change up there on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. King trying to get strikeout number 7 through 3 innings here. Coach Benny, in his pregame, felt like King was going to have good stuff tonight. And he's been right so far. There's one that bounces and gets away from Bello, so the runners will move up 1 base. So Head will go to third, and McCarron moves down to second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Things getting interesting now as King has to be careful here with Simmons, who's a .296 hitter. He's had a couple of good games against Hoptown this summer as well, especially in Hoptown. King delivers, popped up, and out of play.
Who else was it that played really well against? I think he was on the minors.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to look back in my book.
I think he had like 3 or 4 stolen bases and hit 2 balls out.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That might have been a night. If I wasn't there, I wouldn't have it in the book, but Jeff may have done that game.
Okay.
But let me look and see if I can find.
Because I don't remember which game it was. It was earlier in the season. I do remember that.
Yeah. Jace Parnan had a big game against us on one of those nights.
Yeah.
This one's popped up foul, out of play again.
I feel like I'll know the name when you say it.
Hangs around. Cliff Weisinger.
Yep, Cliff Weisinger. That's
Cliff
what I'm thinking
Weisinger. Yep, he stole 4 bases. He had 4 RBIs, scored twice. Yeah, had a big game against us. That was early in the year. That one's outside for ball 2.
I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know. Maybe he got hurt, or maybe maybe sometimes these schools will say that's enough.
Yeah, that's what they did with JJ.
Yep. Inside and low for ball 3 as Simmons now works back to a full count. King needs to come get Simmons here. Blake Carter is next up.
Pitch count's really getting up there.
Yep.
At 66.
Yep. Might be able to get one more out of him if he can get out of this. Started off pretty well, but the error has hurt him. Full count just keeps fouling the ball off as Simmons has fouled 3 or 4 off here. And that's what he did one night at Hoptown, and then ended up with an extra base hit. Pitch here, inside, ball 4, and he walked him. So the bases are loaded now for full count with 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Blake Carter will bat. He struck out back in the first.
Now batting first baseman number 4, Blake Carter.
Blake's a .258 hitter, plays first base. Trying to extend this lead. Swings at the first pitch and misses. Head is at third, McCarron's at second, and Simmons is down at first base for full count. Hopper's playing defense at their normal position. Nobody's holding anybody on. Why would they? This one gets past the catcher. Coming in to score will be Head as he slides safely in on the wild pitch, and it's now 3-1. As full count extends their lead. Moving down to third is McCarron, and Simmons will move to second on the wild pitch. So hoping King could get out of this without another run, but
backstop's a long way away from home plate, so anytime there's a wild pitch
and
here,
there's not much of a it's just a brick, one level brick, and so if it gets up there on that brick into the net, it's kind of hard for the catcher to retrieve. So it's 3-1 now, and another ball there, and two and 1 the count now on Carter.
Got somebody up and going in the bullpen.
Yep.
Look like Aiden Butts over there getting stretched.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Well, 72 pitches in 3 innings. Full count's really fouled off some shots and made him work a little bit.
Yeah.
Comes back here, and another foul ball there on the 2-2 count. When Hoptown bats again, they'll send up their 8, 9, and 1. It'll be Webb, Eddington, and Casserly. Oh, beautiful pitch
Nice
there by
pitch.
King, and strikes him out looking. But not before. Full count pushes their lead to 3-1 as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. The Hoptown Hoppers need to get some runs. They're coming up in the 4th inning. You're listening to Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
When it comes to your health, personal matters deserve expert care. At Jenny Stewart Health Urology, we specialize in treating conditions like kidney stones, incontinence, prostate issues, and more, helping men and women live more comfortably. Visit us at our new location at 1717 High Street, Suite 3 in Hopkinsville. Learn more at jennystewarthealth.org.
Also, fans, be sure to visit our food truck at the park tonight. Martin and his team have delicious barbecue, brisket, and chicken
Whether it's
sandwiches,
Planters Bank Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, planners' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you. Planners Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planners Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planners Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
3-1 here in the top of the fourth as the Hoppers will send Colby Webb, Gabe Eddington, and Tyler Casserly to the plate. So 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. Joe Wilson, Aiden Jones here at the Chick-fil-A broadcast table as we're at Drakes Creek Park here in Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Really nice field out here.
It is. And it's beautiful, beautiful. And the backdrop back there is absolutely gorgeous. In case you're just joining us, full count got 2 in the bottom of the first as John Paul Head hit a home run, solo shot. And then McCarron singled, stole second, came around to score on an error by the Hoppers, and it made it 2-0. Hoppers get 1 in the second as they took advantage of a walk. Actually 4 walks in that inning. And Dom Bello scored to make it 2-1. And then in the third, John Paul Head came around to score after walking. And a base hit by McCarron. Wild pitch. So Colby Webb takes 1 here on the outside for ball 1. And he swings at the second pitch, and it's 1-1. The Cabot, Arkansas native, plays for Arkansas Tech University. That one's low and outside, and it's 2-1 now on Webb. Colby playing DH tonight. He's batting 177 on the year. And that one's outside too for 3-1. You know, that some of our averages look low, but when you think about where they were 3 weeks ago, a lot of them really struggled early in the year.
Yeah.
They started hitting the ball a lot better. And there's ball 4. So Webb is on to lead off the fourth for the Hoppers. That brings up Gabe Eddington.
Now batting second baseman, number
Webb's
4,
now walked
Gabe
twice
Eddington.
tonight. Eddington walked his first time up. Swing and a miss here by Eddington. No one won the count. Not much of a lead over at first. And Eddington reaches for that one and fouls it off. Webb was headed back to first base. I tell you what, it is hard if you're not used to these left-handed moves. They can fool you.
Oh, yeah.
And they can kind of make you look pretty bad at times. There's a pitch just misses on the outside corner, so Eddington stays alive. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A lot of different moves, too. I mean,
He
sometimes
does.
they can step off the mound and throw.
Yep.
Or they'll act like they're going up to go towards the mound, and they go towards first. I mean, they got a lot of different moves. So
There's ball popped up. It's going to be in fair territory. Going over on it is second baseman Stockton, and he'll take care of it. And there's 1 away here in the fourth for the Hoppers.
Now batting right
So
fielder,
Tyler
number 55,
Casserly will make his 3rd appearance at the plate tonight. He's walked twice. He's been caught stealing once. Has an RBI. But 1 away here in the fourth for the Hoppers. Man on first. He swings through that one. Yes, Potter has really done a nice job with his off-speed command.
not really overpowering anybody, but seems like he's been able to control all his pitches.
That one's in for a strike, too, and that one wasn't really thrown that hard.
No.
Casserly kind of gave up on it early on. 0-2 the count. And this one's in the dirt and blocked. by Simmons, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Webb's at first base. Doesn't have a big lead over there. They're not too concerned. They are holding him on. Swing and a miss, and they get Casserly on the strikeout. And there's 2 gone now for the Hoppers here in the 4th, and that'll bring up Cole Reynolds, and he is playing with a sore wrist. He got hit back in the first inning, and then in the bottom of the 3rd on a play at second, it looked like maybe runner ran into him a little bit.
Yeah. And also fouled a ball off his foot.
Yeah, he sure did. He's had a rough night. This one's hit right at the shortstop. Oh, what a nice play. Devin McPherson goes up high on the ladder and steals a base hit away from Cole Reynolds. And the Hoppers go down here in the 4th as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. It's full count 3, and the Hoppers 1. We'll come back with the bottom of the 4th after this.
Feeling good starts right at home, and Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress can help you relax, recharge, and recover. Imagine a recliner that cradles you in Eclipse Tilt, a sofa that eases pressure with zero gravity, or a lift chair with infrared heat or Nirvana Swedish massage, melting away the stress of your day. Explore the ultimate in recovery with the Cosia massage chair, or
New pitcher.
sleep deeper with adjustable beds and Pure Care recovery sheet sets.
Butts.
Yeah, that's Aiden. That's Aiden Butts.
Where they're always high stories.
To face the Hoppers for their second game in the
At Pennyrile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennyrile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennyrile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back here at the Chick-fil-A broadcast table, Joe Wilson and Aiden Jones, and the Hoppers have said goodbye to Joe King for the night. And King's line, he went 3 innings, struck out 7, walked 2, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. And a familiar face on the mound for the Hoppers here in the 4th is Aiden Butts. Will pitch for the Hoppers. He's a Trigg County High School graduate. He pitched a really good game in the region baseball tournament against Madisonville.
Yep. Remember watching that.
He's 0-2 on the season at a 2.18 ERA, so he's had a good season for the Hoppers. The record doesn't show it, but Paul Skeens has a bad record for Pittsburgh too, but I don't want to face him.
One thing that really impressed me about him is when I was watching them play Madisonville, I remember everybody going to the game was saying like, oh, Madisonville's going to blow right by Trigg, and I saw that Trigg had Aiden Butts on the mound, and I'd seen some of his clips from earlier in the year. And one thing I noticed from him is he really controls that slider. He's got a really good slider, and he can control it.
Yeah.
Number 14, Charlie Bozeman.
Charlie Bozeman will lead off here in the bottom of the 4th. He'll be followed by Parker Styborski and Nolan Sargent. So 7, 8, and 9 in the rhythm lineup. First pitch from Aiden Butts is a ball on the outside. A little bit low. It's 1-0. Ooh, the second one nearly got him in the head. A little nerves there for Aiden Butts to start this one off. Check our other semifinal tonight. Paducah leads Fulton 4-1 over in Paducah. They are in the top of the 5th. Fulton, the 3 seed. Paducah, the number 2 seed. Paducah's played very, very well most of the year. Here's a ball chopped down towards second, and Eddington has it, throws it over to first, and there's one away. Eddington made that one pretty easy. So Bozeman's gone on the ground out to second, and that'll bring up Parker Styborski. Struck out his first time up.
Number 10, Parker Styborski.
Parker batting .212, DHing tonight. ball hit just a minute ago. Took a big bounce at the plate and took one of those Super Bowl bounces, the second bounce, and Eddington did a good job with that. Strike one.
Happens quite
to Staborski.
Happens quite often on turf.
Yep. Butts there. Goes with the slider and misses outside. It's 1-1. Tell you, Aiden doesn't look like an incoming freshman. He pitches like a veteran out there.
No, yeah, he sure does.
And, of course, he'll be going to Dyersburg State. I talked to him the other day. He's really looking forward to getting off to college and getting his career going. 2-1 the count now on Staborski. Bozeman grounded out to start this inning. There's one away here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 in favor of full count. And misses there, and it's now 3-1. Joe King started this game for the Hoppers. He went 3 innings, struck out 7, walked 2, gave up 3 hits. Couple of runs. He's trailing now 3-1. And a strike at the knees there. Beautiful pitch that time by Butts.
It's a good pitch.
Even if you hit it, there's not much you can do with that.
Yeah. I just think the thing that really hurt Joe King was the pitch count.
Yep.
But full count, they were having quality at bats, fouling pitches off.
Yeah, especially Simmons. I don't know how many he fouled off. Oh, and Butts just blew that one right past Staborski, and there's 2 away here in the fourth. And so Nolan Sargent will bat with 2 out.
Now batting center fielder, number 11, Nolan Sargent.
Sargent flew out to shortstop. His first time up back in the second inning. Butts tries to retire the rhythm 1-2-3 here in the fourth. First pitch in for a strike. So he looks pretty comfortable up there on the mound, I'll tell you.
Really throwing the ball hard.
I guess at this point in the season, you're not really an incoming freshman. You've been there all summer. You know what you're getting.
Yeah. You know what you're going to see. You're kind of getting a feel for it.
0-1 the count. Pitch here. I don't know what that was, but it had some nasty movement on it. And 0-2. Yeah.
Wow.
Sargent said, I need to step out for just a minute because I don't know what that was.
I couldn't know if it was a changeup or just a really, really good two-seam.
It made some kind of movement there at the end, I'm going to tell you. 0-2 the count. Butts throwing some funky up there. 2 gone here in the fourth. This one hit down toward Eddington at second. He gobbles it up, throws over to first, and that'll do it. So 1-2-3 inning. 4 full count here as Aiden Butts comes in and shuts them down for his first inning of work as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. We've played 4. We've played 4 innings, and full count leads it 3-1. Back with more after this.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
Well, I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
Any size? Anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you. Fuel for your vehicle. Max's convenience shop.
Also, fans, be sure to
Whether
stop
you're
by the
shopping
Rhythm
for an
Merchant
engagement
Pavilion
ring or you
tonight
just need a
to
little
check out our
something for a
discounted
birthday gift,
merchandise
Jay
that
Schrecker
will be
Jewelry can
available
help you
throughout
find
the
just what you're looking
All
for with our
2025
wide
t-shirts
selection of
are
jewelry and
$5
gift
off.
items.
And there are
And of
also
course, gift
discount
wrapping
bins
is
with
always
some of
free.
our older
We're open
styles
Monday through
available.
Friday, 9:30 to 5:30,
Don't
and
miss the
Saturday
deals
from
that will
9
only
until
be
2.
available
Or
during the
shop
playoffs.
online by visiting our
The Merchant
website
Pavilion
at
will be closing in the
jschreckerjewelry.com.
7th inning.
Jay Schrecker
Don't get your
Jewelry,
deals while you still
909
have
South
time.
Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
So we'll have another pitching change as full count has said goodbye to Eli Potter.
Another Hendersonville Firefighters Association.
We'll see if we can
now the mound for your Rhythm. from Virginia Military Institute, number 26, Peyton Vaught.
So you heard that. 26, Peyton Vaught will pitch. Eli Potter pitched pretty well here. His 2 innings that he pitched. So Peyton Vaught will come in. We'll get you some numbers for Peyton. Peyton is a lanky pitcher up there. He's pitched 19 2/3 innings. He's got a 1-0 record, 17 walks, 22 strikeouts, has an ERA of 3.20. So
now batting center fielder,
pretty talented pitcher that we're seeing here. The Hoppers are going to send up Jordan Carter, Connor Scheidt, and Dom Bello. So 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup for Hoptown here in the 5th. As they trail 3-1. They got to get some runs here, as we're getting kind of late in the ball game. First pitch gets to the backstop. So Carter ahead in the count, 1-0. And a strike there, and it's 1-1. Potter pitched 2 innings. He struck out 1. He walked a couple, gave up 1 hit. No, sorry, he didn't give up any hits.
Yeah, he threw the ball really well.
He did.
Locating really well.
1-2 the count now, and a curveball in for a strike. That was nasty.
Yep, that was sorry about the head.
Locked Carter up there and got him on the strikeout looking. And there's 1 away here in the 5th for Hoptown.
Now batting first
Vaught not messing around at all.
No.
So Connor Scheidt will bat here, left-handed batter, going against the righty. Had some late movement, and it was nasty. That one he just blew right past Connor. Connor's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out looking in the first. Grounded out to second back in the 3rd inning. So he's due. He fouls this one at the plate. And it's quickly 0-2 now on Scheidt. Hoppers trail 3-1. He gets some runs here. We're in the 5th.
Really got to get something going.
And this one's hit into center field. It's going to be shallow. Going to be a tough play, but coming in on it and making a nice play.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it out there.
Yep, he dropped it.
The umpire stepped in front of me. He had to come a long way for it. We're going to give that an error.
Yeah, that's definitely an error. Just plain old dropped it.
We'll take it whatever way we can get it.
Yep.
But, Sargent had to run a long way. But just as the ball got to him, the umpire stepped in my line of vision, so I just assumed he caught it because he was there. But an error on Nolan Sargent, and so Connor Scheidt reaches base to lead to with one out here in the 5th. And Bello will bat now. He takes ball 1 here. Dom walked and scored back in the 2nd inning, and walked and was stranded at second in the 3rd. Not much of a lead over there for Connor Scheidt. And that one's low and outside, and it's 2-0 now to Bello. Dom at 325 coming into this ball game. And he fouls this one out of play. And it's 2-1.
There's another AAA autoglass foul ball.
Miles Denton, who has the only hit of the night for Hoptown, he waits on deck. Three-1 the count. Sorry, 2-1 the count. Now it's 3-1.
Yep.
That one was high. Boy, I tell you, Scheidt doesn't have much of a lead at all over at first base. If this ball's hit hard on the ground, this could be an easy double play.
Yeah.
So he's not getting.
He's like,
yeah, he's
got
steps
that, off.
He's got the Joe Wilson lead over there. There's a walk right there.
Also the Aiden Jones lead too.
Yeah. So a walk there, and now runners on first and second for Hoptown as they have something going here.
Next up for the Hoppers,
with Miles Denton batting.
Number 10, Miles Denton.
Miles struck out in the second, and then just he picked up a walk. Nope, he singled. I'm sorry. He struck out in the second and then singled. Line drive back up the middle. So 1 for 2 on the night. One of the hottest hitters in the Hoppers lineup. Takes one inside. 1-0. Regardless of the outcome of tonight, there will be a game tomorrow night at Christian County High School. First pitch 6:30. We'll be on the air at 6:15 right here, 95.3 The Farm and 95.3thefarm.com. Curveball's fouled out of play. As you heard Trey Simmons helping out his first baseman there. 1-1 with one out here in the top of the fifth. Hoppers with 2 men on, but they trail 3-1.
Really need him to do what he did the other night right now.
Yes, sir.
That'd be nice.
You may see that breaking ball coming right here, though.
Yep.
Checks the runner at second. Here it is.
Yep.
Got him to swing at it.
Called it.
1-2. That's his pitch. I think that's the one he likes to go to.
It's got a lot of late break. It's got a lot of drop to it.
See if he tries to go high up here and give him a little change of the eye level.
Yep.
See if he might get him to
I was thinking the same thing.
Chase something here. Runners on first and second. 1 ball, 2 strike. Nope, he goes in the dirt. He swings at it. Runners will go. Denton's out. He can't go. The first base was occupied, but
runners do advance.
The runners do advance on the strikeout. There's 2 away. Scheidt goes to third, and Bello moves down to second. So both runners now in scoring position. And Owen Hutchison coming up, a base hit here. Could make things interesting for the Hoppers. Bello may have rolled that ankle a little bit over there when he slid into third. Hutchison flew out to right field and flew out to shortstop. Takes a strike on the outside corner there. Hoptown has left runners every inning. 7 so far in this ball game. Two on now in scoring position. Hutchison fouls this one off the inside of the ankle. That's a pain that'll linger.
Yeah. Not going to feel good. Very good tomorrow morning.
Does he mess around and throw something wild here? Does he just go with him, or does he just throw the nasty curve and just take his chance here?
I mean, if I was him, I'd either curveball in the dirt or try to get him there.
He went fastball on the outside and missed. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's what I thought he'd do to Denton a while ago. Instead, he threw the curveball in the dirt and got him to chase.
Yeah, right here on this pitch, I'm either thinking he's going to go fastball, open the zone, or I'm going to try to get him swinging at something in the dirt.
Curveball, and a nice job of hitting there by Hutchison, as that was also some late nasty movement, and he chopped that one foul over the Hoppers dugout. Hoptown in the first base dugout tonight. Full count in the third base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hutchison. And he hangs on just a little bit there, and that one got Simmons pretty good. So the umpire's going to go out and ask the pitcher how his day was, how's the weather. Give Simmons a chance to walk that one off a little bit. Good job of hitting, though, that time. It's Hutchison fighting it off here.
Nice little battle here.
Hutchison is not afraid of the big moment, that's for sure.
No.
He's got one right here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Base hit might tie this one up. Definitely get one in. And he's going against a really good pitcher here in Vaught. And the pitch swung and missed as he went up high on the outside, and Hutchison couldn't lay off, and a strikeout, and the Hoppers are gone here in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors. Well, there was one error, and 2 men were left on as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. We played 4 1/2.
And 2 runners left on.
3-1. Fulton leads Hoptown, and the Rhythm coming up to bat here in the bottom of the 5th.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the
said fold
thermostat,
again.
matching your
Yeah.
socks.
I mean,
Why
it
are
happens.
simple things sometimes
Every time.
so
They sound the exact same.
And if I'm with full, and if I'm doing Fulton, I call them full count.
Getting the right coverage for your home
Crazy.
doesn't
That's funny.
have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
When it comes to your health, personal matters deserve expert care. At Jenny Stewart Health Urology, we specialize in treating conditions like kidney stones, incontinence, prostate issues, and more, helping men and women live more comfortably. Visit us at our new location at 1717 High Street, Suite 3 in Hopkinsville. Learn more at jennystewarthealth.org.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Full count. Leading at 3-1 as they come up in the bottom of the 5th here. They'll send their top of the lineup up. It'll be Stockton, Head, and McCarron. Hoppers have Trigg County graduate Aiden Butts in. He pitched last inning. Pitched a 1-2-3 inning. 2 grounds outs to second base and a strikeout. But he will be facing 3 of the top players in the OVL to start off the 5th here for full count.
Now batting second baseman, number 6, Elijah Stockton.
So Elijah Stockton will bat. He struck out twice tonight, both of those against Joe King. So this is his first look at Aiden Butts tonight. The other semifinal in Paducah, they're leading the Chiefs leading the Railroaders 4-1. Game 1 of their series. Butts starts out Stockton with a nice off-speed pitch there, and 0-1. Trigg County product so far. Looking pretty good tonight.
Yeah, looks real
This
good.
one's hit into the gap. It's going to be a tough play. Coming over on it and making
What
a nice
catch.
play.
Wow.
Owen Hutchison came a long way and went into the left center gap.
Covered a lot of ground
He
there.
sure did. Good play by Owen Hutchison. There's one away here in the bottom of the 5th. I thought that one had a chance to get down for extra bases.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Good jump on the ball. Nice read. So John Paul Head has a solo homer and a walk. He scored twice tonight, has the RBI. 9 homers on the year, 48 RBIs. He's your league MVP. They awarded him all of his plaques tonight for most hits, most doubles, most home runs, most RBIs, and the MVP. He needed a wheelbarrow to get them all back to the dugout. That one was pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
was
where
pretty
that
good.
was, but
Yeah.
1-1. He opened him up with a nasty little slider that was at the knees. 1-1 the count now. And this one right at the
Ooh.
right there too, but it's a little bit low, and it's 2-1. I agree with that one. That second one though, I thought that one
Yeah, that one.
may have fooled the umpire. It fooled Head.
Yeah.
And it may have fooled the umpire too. 2 balls, 1 strike on the full count star. This one's high for ball 3. Don't want to give him anything here.
No.
It's a hitter's count. They've already walked him once. And they'll walk him again. That one also looked pretty close, but called outside for ball. So Head walks for the second time tonight. McCarron will bat. He's 2 for 2 tonight with a couple of singles. Well, when you have Head that gets on with extra base, then you start all over with McCarron, and then here comes Merrick and Simmons. I mean, wow.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, nice pitch there as Butts gets McCarron to swing at the slider. 0-1.
That's one thing that's really impressive about the whole lineup. They're just solid 1 through 9. I mean, everybody does their job. We got some dudes hitting for power. I mean, it's.
Head goes, swings and misses. The throw down to second and safe. So a stolen base for John Paul Head. 0-2 the count now on Devin McCarron. That's full count with another runner in scoring position. They're doing it with the top of their lineup, that's for sure, tonight. Butts misses there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This game started just a little late. The Hoppers had some trouble on I-24 getting here. 3 different places where, they almost got him leaning there as they threw back to second. Just about got him. But Head slides back in safely. But the Hoppers ran into some stoppages on I-24, 3 of them, and got here a little bit late. And got him on the check swing. So a strikeout, and they get McCarron. A nice pitch there.
Really throwing the ball well tonight.
Yes, he is. 2 out. And you'll get Jake Merrick here. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Flew out to center and struck out looking back in the third. Flew out in the first. This would be a big out if Aiden could get this one.
Yep.
That was a really nice pitch a minute ago. That one's inside corner. Bello does a good job of framing that, but the umpire won't go for it. Inside for ball 1. And Butts wants to go through the signals again. He steps off the rubber. Big lead out at second base for John Paul Head. That one's in the dirt. It's 2-0 now to Merrick. But a base hit with a lead like that, and he's going to score. And Merrick, who came into this ball game, 367, dangerous batter. This one's a broken bat, hit down towards shortstops, hit slow. It's picked up at third, and Denton comes across with a cannon shot over there, and he retires Merrick at first base, and that'll do it for the Rhythm here in the 5th. As we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard, we've played 5, and it's 3-1. Full count leads in this one. Back with the 6th after this.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement.
That was a good play.
Yeah, that was.
Sunflower scores with their winning team of self-rising flour, baking biscuits.
A little quicker, too.
Self-rising cornmeal mix with great cornflakes, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see
that ball wasn't hit very hard, and he did a good job coming across there, and then a really good throw.
Cornmeal mix plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table.
Looks good. Just got to get something going on offense.
Yep.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field and efficiency at the pump. Southern States is proud to serve the farming communities with expert service and trusted products. Visit your local Southern States store today with 3 locations to better serve you. 1106 West 15th Street, in 5475 Canton Pike in Hopkinsville, and 2829 Hopkinsville Road in Cadiz.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
We're back at the Chick-fil-A broadcast table here at Drakes Creek Park in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Hoppers needed some runs. They trail 3-1 here in the top of the sixth. They'll send up Colby Webb, Gabe Eddington, and Tyler Casserly. They'll be 8-9-1 in the lineup. And they'll be facing Peyton Vaught, who's in for his second inning of work.
Now is really when you got to get something going there.
Really do, yep. You did make it through, though, the meat of Full Count's lineup there. You still have to face Simmons, but the bottom of their lineup really hadn't done much tonight.
Yeah, no.
Colby Webb will lead off. He's walked twice tonight. Stranded at third back in the second inning. He's left at first in the fourth. The Hoppers left 7 runners tonight.
Now batting number 23, Colby Webb.
5 of those were in scoring position. They just have not been able to get the hit when they needed it.
Yeah.
So Vaught back out for his second inning of work. And here's Webb. Right-handed batter. Takes a strike in the opening pitch. Working quickly, another nice late movement on that one. Webb swings at it, and it's 0-2. The Hoppers offense held to 1 hit so far tonight. This one's hit foul, but right over there toward first base, right in front of the Hopper dugout. And Blake Carter will take care of it, and there's one away here in the sixth for the Hoppers. Gabe Eddington will bat.
Second baseman, number 4, Gabe
Walked his first time up. Flew out to second. Back in the fourth. Eddington coming in at 268. Showed bunt. Takes a strike. He got Merrick's attention. He came rushing in from third base. Gonna show bunt again. Pull it back. What are they going to say? No, he did not go. And it's 1-1. Clarksville native trying to do what he can to get on base here. 1-1 the count. That one's in for a strike. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Eddington. The other thing seems like Hoptown just continues to have 2 outs before they can get anything going.
Yep.
They get the leadoff man on, then they get a couple outs, and then just can't get that hit when they needed it. Swing and a miss, and Eddington down on strikes. There's 2 away here in the 6th inning. As the Hoppers offense continues to struggle against Peyton Vaught. And here comes Tyler Casserly, his 4th attempt at the plate tonight. He's walked twice. Was caught stealing back in the first. Struck out back in the 4th inning. Takes a ball there in the dirt.
Yeah, he's really throwing the ball well right now.
He sure is.
Fastballs getting in there pretty quick. All the off-speed has late movement.
He's got them off balance too. It's
Yeah.
they don't know what's coming. It's but 2-0 here. It's Casserly ahead in the count. 2 out in the top of the 6th. Hoppers need runs. They're trailing 3-1. Tapped foul right in front of the plate. Bounces off toward the third base side. So now 2-1 on the Hoppers leadoff man. Came into this one batting .222. Right fielder. Vaught taking his time this time and got him. Nice pitch on the outside corner. So 2-2 now.
Took some off of that
Casserly was completely fooled with that one. Locked him up. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Here's the pitch. This one's hit into left. Curving back, but right at Charlie Bozeman. Had a shot there, but it went hooked right back into Bozeman. And the Hoppers go 1-2-3 as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. It's 3-1. Full count leads as they come to bat in the bottom of the 6th.
Hi, this is Hopper Hunter Swanson from Clarksville, Tennessee. Please join me in thanking our season sponsors: 100 Beard and Giles Funeral Home, Jones Brothers Towing and Trucking, Chick-fil-A, HWEA, the Bank of Katie's, HES, and the Hopkinsville Lions Cubs. Go Hoppers.
Also, be sure you're following them on social media at Big Swift's Texas Barbecue on Instagram and Facebook.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm, WHOP HD2 Hopkinsville, and online at 953thefarm.com.
Back at the Chick-fil-A broadcast table, Joe Wilson and Aiden Jones here, and full count leads at 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Trace Simmons will lead off. He's the 5th man in the lineup, so it'll be 5, 6, and 7. Simmons, Carter, and Bozeman. Simmons reached on an error back in the first inning. Walked back in the 3rd.
Now batting catcher
Was
number
left
31,
at second base.
Trace Simmons.
0 for 1 on the night. And he will face Aiden Butts, who's now working his 3rd inning. Here's a ball hit down toward 3rd to Denton. He'll pick it up. Long throw across. Got him easily. Beautiful play there. Denton makes it happen, and there's one away on the first pitch Simmons saw.
Now batting
Now
first
Blake
baseman,
Carter.
number 4, Blake Carter.
Carter struck out twice tonight. Once looking. Denton's been solid at 3rd base tonight. He's made a couple of really nice plays over there. That ball got there in a hurry. Showing off that arm over there.
Aiden Butts has really thrown the ball well tonight, too.
He sure has. He really has. And he got that one in for a strike to start off Carter.
Looks like he's got control of all his pitches.
Won the count. It works here. And got that one on the outside corner with a fastball, and it's 0-2. Right now, full count 6, 7, 8, 9 batters, 0 for 8 in this ball game. That one's outside, never had a chance. 1 and 2. The damage has been done really 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
John Paul Head, the main one, as we kind of expected the MVP to be. The pitch here, and got him. Yes, he did. First base umpire said he did go, so a strikeout, and the 3rd time tonight. Blake Carter's down on strikes. The 3rd strikeout for Aiden Butts in this ball game, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting number 14, Charlie Bozeman.
There's Charlie Bozeman. Struck out, grounded out to second. Made a nice play a minute ago in left field. That ball looked like it had a chance to get down, and he was there and made a nice play.
That ball was smoked, too.
It sure was. You know, people don't realize when a left-handed batter hits it into left field, it tails. And the same thing happens to a right-handed batter. He hits it into right field, it tails. And if you don't get a good jump, and you're beat right off the bat. 2-0 the count now on Bozeman. Hear the planes flying over. There's a strike right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hoppers 17 and 21 after an 0-7 start. advanced to the semifinals with an 8-3 win over Henderson Sunday night.
And honestly, after that 0-7 start, they really started heating up.
They did. Butts just blew that one right past Bozeman. It's 2-2 the count now. Styborski waits on deck. This one's a broken bat and a soft liner right back to Butts, and he'll take care of it. And a 1-2-3 inning for full count as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. We played 6. It's full count. 3, the Hoppers. 1. Back with more after this.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
Feeling good starts right at home, and Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress can help you relax, recharge, and recover. Imagine a recliner that cradles you in Eclipse Tilt, a sofa that eases pressure with zero gravity, or a lift chair with infrared heat or Nirvana Swedish massage, melting away the stress of your day. Explore the ultimate in recovery with the Cosia massage chair, or sleep deeper with adjustable beds and Pure Care recovery sheet sets. Wellness starts at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where they're always priced right.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
3-1 as we go to the top of the 7th inning. And the Hoppers need to get a few runs here, as they have only gotten 1 hit so far tonight, and that was off the bat of Miles Denton way back in the 3rd inning. Now, they've left 9 people on base, 5 of those in scoring position, most of those off of walks. Right now, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error for the Hoptown Hoppers, and 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for full count. So the Hopper pitching been pretty good tonight. Joe King started, and Aiden Butts has come in and slammed the door here the last few innings.
Now batting shortstop, number 12, Cole Reynolds.
Cole Reynolds will lead it off for Hoptown here in the top of the 7th. Hit by a pitch, his first time up.
Hit a ball really hard.
He did. He was robbed of a hit by McGarren. This one skied into left field. And over there to take care of it is Charlie Bozeman, and there's 1 away as the first pitch swinging. If he hadn't hit that one up in the air so hard, that one might have got out of here.
Oh, yeah.
That was a sky ball.
Definitely had the exit velo. Just got a little bit just under it.
So 1 away now, and Jordan Carter will bat. Carter 0 for 3 tonight. Popped out to the catcher. Grounded out to short and struck out looking. Vaught still pitching. And he is really bringing it right now. That one's outside for ball 1. You know, after seeing Potter was kind of one of these Greg Maddox type guys. It was just little pick and pop. And this guy is just raring back and throwing it. Carter went on that one. It's 1-1 as he couldn't hold up.
That can be really smart too, because you get somebody throwing about 80, 82, and then you bring in somebody throwing about 88 to 90. It's
hard.
A lot different.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of hard to adjust.
Carter chops foul that one down to third base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good group of Hoppers fans who are here tonight, made the trip down. Hope everybody will come out tomorrow night to support the Hoppers. If you know someone, get them out there because they're going to need you. That one misses outside, 2-2. 6:30 start tomorrow night, 6:15 here on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com. We'll have it for you. Swing and got him. He was fooled by that one again, and another strikeout for Vaught, and there's 2 away here in the 7th for the Hoppers. So Connor Scheidt, 0 for 3, struck out looking, grounded out to second. Reached on an error. He had a pop up to center field. Sargent had to make a long run for it and got to the ball but dropped it. That was back in the 5th. This one swung on and missed as it was down low.
Yeah, he's really bringing it right now.
Yep. Vaught has retired 2, 5, 7 in a row.
Wow.
And misses there, and it's 1-1. He struck out the first batter he saw. He walked. He gave up an error. He walked a man, and then since then he has been in control.
Yep.
5 strikeouts already. That one's outside. 2-1 to Scheidt now. Takes a lot of, tell you what, when your guy's throwing like that and he throws that kind of pitch and you can hold off on it, self-discipline. There's a curveball. That thing is nasty too.
Yeah,
that thing is nasty.
And honestly, he's just, all his pitches look good. The fastball's coming in really fast. You got the breaking ball. It's got a lot of late break. It's got a lot of drop too. I mean, look at that.
Yep, just misses outside. I think catcher Simmons was like, "Where does that have to be?" Because that looked pretty good to him.
Yeah.
3-2, 3-2 the count now. Full up on Scheidt. So see what Vaught does here, but be nice to get a man on. We've seen it before where the Hoppers can rally on 2. See what they can do here. And he misses outside, so Scheidt draws a walk. And he's on for the 2nd time tonight. A 2-out walk, and that brings up Dom Bello. So the Hoppers now going to get into the meat of the lineup here. The 5th batter in the lineup, Bello. Walked and scored back in the 2nd. Walked and was stranded at 2nd back in the 3rd. Walked and stranded at 2nd back in the 5th. Nobody working in the full count bullpen right now.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He's got full control of the game.
He sure does. He's only thrown 46 pitches.
Yeah.
In fairness, Aiden Butts has only thrown 37
in
3 innings. So there's that curveball. Catches Bello looking. You better be ready when you get in that box because he is he's not wasting any time at all.
Moving really, really fast.
Yep. 0-1 the count. Not much lead over there for Scheidt. That one's high. And it's 1-1. 5-1 down in Paducah right now. The Chiefs in the 7th inning of that semifinal series as they lead Fulton. They'll go to the Low House Field tomorrow night for game 2 of that one. That one's fouled out of play.
It's always tough to play at Fulton.
It is. And they stack that lineup with a bunch of left-handed hitters that play off that wall down there, too.
They've got to practice on that or something because they use that wall a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
they really do. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bello. Scheidt at first base with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Hopper's trail. Curveball fouled out of play again. Tomorrow night's game 2. It'll be at Christian County High School's Colonel Field. Start around 6:30. We need all the Hopper fans there. Try to get behind our team. Curveball here tapped up the middle. It's going to be a tough play. It's picked up by the shortstop, and they will not get Scheidt at second base. What a nice play by McCarron down there, but base hit for Dom Bello. And the second hit of the game for the Hoppers, and they have runners on first and second now with 2 out. It was a good play by McCarron. He went behind the bag and slid, but couldn't get the ball out of his glove, tried to flip it from his glove, and Scheidt beats the play to the bag. So,
yeah, I was thinking that was going to be a base hit all day. Like, I thought it was going to get out of the infield, but that's a nice play, especially from where he's playing, too.
Yep. Wasn't hit real hard, but I thought it was going to get through. Like you said, it was right over the bag. And Stockton was there to take the throw. We're going to have a little meeting at the mound here with 2 out and runners on first and second. They don't want to do anything silly here, so because Miles Denton is the hottest hitter in the Hoppers lineup right now. Had a single back in the 3rd inning. Of course, Sunday night he had a solo home run and 3-run bases clearing shot into right field. That really, I thought that was the difference. As soon as that happened, the game was over.
Yeah.
I thought Henderson kind of folded 10 a little bit after that.
Yeah, they did. And you could see it, too. I'll tell you what, that cowbell was going all night, though.
It sure was.
I really thought that was going to fade, but it was.
Yeah, she stayed strong. She did. She stayed strong. She had a fever.
Yep.
Fever for the cowbell. So Denton stands in now. He'll go against Peyton Vaught. 2 out, 2 men on here in the top of the 7th for the Hoppers. They trail 3-1. That one's outside, ball 1. We are a little over 2 hours in on this ball game. Not the size of the crowd you would see at a Hoppers game, but they're very supportive for their home team. Ball 2. That one wasn't even close as Denton ahead in the count now 2-0 as the Hoppers threaten to load the bases up. Full count, been in control most of this ball game. Like we said, Hoptown has left 9 runners, 5 of those in scoring position. Denton swings and misses at that one, getting right up under the hands. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's one of those he likes to drop those hands and rip it down third base. He couldn't catch up to it.
Yeah, he's at least throwing high 80s. I mean, it could be low 90s. That looks really quick. That's getting there in a hurry.
Combined with that nasty curveball.
Oh,
It's tough to hit. Here's the fastball. It's outside.
That's lethal.
3-1 now. As he threatens now to walk his 3rd man. And full count does have some folks up stretching in the bullpen now. 56 pitches in for Peyton Vaught. 3rd pitcher to be used by full count tonight. 3-1 your score. Hoppers trail. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right past Denton there, and it's full count now. Hoptown slugger may have to choke up and try to poke this one in the outfield. Maybe get it into right field or in a gap somewhere and score a run.
Full count's played a great game tonight, but they have 9 walks.
Yep. Pitching's Hoppers just can't get a hit when they need it.
Yeah.
Here we go, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move and fouled off. Scheidt and Bello were on the move. Denton fouls this one off out of play, so count remains 3-2. This may be one of the bigger pitches of the ball game right here. Nobody being held on. And the runner's taken off again. Swing and a miss as he blows it past him. And Denton strikes out for the 3rd out of the 7th inning. So as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard, we've played 6.5. It's full count, 3. The Hoppers 1. Back with more Hoppers baseball after this.
And the top of the
If you're
7th.
like me, you're probably ready to unplug for a bit, right? If you're heading out on the road this summer, Pennyrile Electric has a few safety tips to keep in mind. Invest in motion-sensing outdoor lighting, programmable cameras for the interior lighting of your home. Unplug unnecessary appliances and electronics. And when you check into your destination, look for overloaded outlets or the scent of overheated wires. If you find something, say something. Pennyrile Electric, wishing you an amazing and safe summer season.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
Well, I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
Any size? Anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you. Fuel for your vehicle. Max's Convenience Shop.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Back at the Chick-fil-A broadcast table, and Joe Wilson, Aiden Jones here with you. And the Hoppers offense just not able to do much with the full count pitching tonight. It's through 7 at-bats. They have 1 run, 2 hits on the night. They've made 1 error, but they've left 11 runners on base, and 6 of those were in scoring position, so just not able to get the hit when they need it. Aiden Butts will be in now for his 4th inning of work, the Trigg County High School grad. So far, so good. He's had 1, 2, 3 innings. Right now, the only man he's let on is a walk, and that was to John Paul Head back in the 5th. So everybody else he's been able to take care of. He'll face the 8, 9, and 1 batters.
Number 10, Parker Staborski.
Parker Staborski struck out twice tonight. He hasn't batted since the 4th inning, so you can see here that just by that Butts has been in a rhythm here. And this one's hit down toward Eddington at second on the first pitch, little squibber, and he'll throw him out at first base. So Staborski's gone here in the 7th, and there's 1 away on 1 pitch. 38 pitches in 4 innings for Butts. Madisonville knows how it feels. He got them in the region tournament, and he is as good right now as he was that day. If you're from Trigg County or Cadiz, you know what I'm talking about. He is on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So Nolan Sargent will bat with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Sargent's 0 for 2 tonight. Butts misses up high for ball 1.
Yeah, one of the lowest ERAs in the state.
Yep. Well,
super low.
He's done it against a quality lineup tonight. They're going to get their second look at him, though, here in just a little bit, so we'll see. There, he hit, on that one, he hit Sargent right in the shin, so a hit by a pitch. Sargent couldn't get out of the way of that one, so he hits the 9th man in the lineup, and now he'll face Elijah Stockton, the leadoff man, who's 0 for 3 tonight with a couple of strikeouts.
Now batting second baseman, number 6, Elijah Stockton.
1 out, 1 man on here in the bottom of the 7th. And Stockton the batter. Be nice to get a ground ball here, maybe a double play. Throw over to first, not in time.
You know what's crazy, Joe? I was literally just about to say that. I was about to say the same exact thing.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
It sure would. I guess I sent him pretty quick.
Well, great minds think alike.
They do, Joe.
Misses there, and it's ball 1 to Stockton. So he's getting his second look at Butts tonight. That one's inside for ball 2.
That looked good.
Bello did a nice job of framing that one. I think it was inside. It was
yeah, a little bit inside.
2-0. John Paul Head waits on deck. Not a guy you want to come up with people on base, for sure. Here's a ball hit down towards shortstop. Backhanded, plays to second. Now they go to first. Won't get him. It's good close play over there.
Yeah, that was nice play by Cole Reynolds.
Eddington did a nice job. He was late getting to the bag and had a hard time, but just couldn't get enough on the throw by a fielder's choice. As they're going to get Sargent down at second base on the fielder's choice. Good, really nice play at shortstop that time by Cole Reynolds on the backhand. That ball was smoked down there.
Nice job by Connor Scheit, too. It was a nice pick at first.
Sure was. So Stockton's on with the fielder's choice. That brings up John Paul Head. He's walked twice, hit a solo homer back in the first inning. Takes a strike here. Head's got a homer, RBI. Scored twice, has a stolen base tonight. Been on every time. And again, that's another pitch, just like the first time. That one
Yeah.
looked like it was in there, but 1-1 the count now on the league MVP. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Full count leads it 3-1. Hoptown running out of innings here. This one fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pride of Trigg County right now is showing up down here at Drakes Creek. Hayden Butts really giving the Hoppers a good showing here.
Doing well on both sides of the ball. Been hitting pretty well, too.
Tries to get him to chase one there, won't. It's 2-2.
He almost single-handedly took away our season. I remember I think it was 2 outs, and I think there was a runner at first, and hung a curveball to him. He almost hit it out. I mean, that ball was smoked.
Yeah.
I mean,
2-2 the count on Head here with 2 outs. 2s across the board. And the pitch high for ball 3. You just can't throw anything close to the strike zone because he is liable to deposit it in the parking lot. He is red hot right now and full of confidence. Not much of a lead at first for Stockton. And the pitch here and misses outside, and they walk him again. Hoppers fans thought it was good, and I'll tell you, it did look pretty good there, but outside for ball 3, or ball 4, so he walks Head for the 3rd time tonight.
Shortstop number 15, Devin McCarron.
that looked really good.
It did. So now Stockton is at second, Head's at first, and Devin McCarron will come up. He had a couple of hits tonight. He's 2 for 3. Struck out last time up. Full count threatens. Here's a little broken bat, right back at Butts, and he'll handle it. Underhand toss to first, and on the first pitch that McCarron sees, he grounds it out. And Butts gets out of it again here in the 7th as we check our Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. Full count leads it 3-1. We go to the 8th. Back with more Hoptown Hoppers baseball after this.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jaysrecordjewelry.com. Jay's Record Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked.
No.
Why are simple things sometimes
Do we have
so
a new pitcher?
complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your
I think we have
vehicle
a new
doesn't
pitcher.
have to be one of them. So you can get back to more
Can't see a
important
number.
things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
And we have another hitter.
Hi, this is Colby Wood from Arkansas Tech University. We would not have Hoppers baseball without the following businesses. Please support our season sponsors: United Southern Bank, Edgewood Baptist Church, Lincoln Real Estate and Development, and Smiley Enterprises, Southern States, Legacy Real Estate, and McAfee Electric. Thank you, and go Hoppers.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
New pitcher for the full count rhythm is Ryan Sweeney, as Vaught is done for the evening. Vaught went 3 innings, and he was mighty, mighty impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts. Walked a couple. Gave up 1 hit, no runs. Ryan Sweeney will now come in to face the Hoppers here in the 8th. Sweeney has pitched more innings than anybody else that Full Count has. He's pitched 29 innings, 5-0, 2 saves. He's walked 17, struck out 37, has a 1.24 ERA. They just keep bringing them in, and they're just more and more impressive every time they bring somebody in the game.
Yep.
But the Hoppers have Owen Hutchison coming up, Colby Webb, and Gabe Eddington. And you know what? I'll take my chances with those three.
Yeah.
7, 8, and 9 in the lineup for Hoptown. Hutch robbed of a hit back in the 3rd inning at shortstop. Struck out last time up.
Right off the knob.
Flew out to right field his first time up. Yep, did hit it off the knob. 0-1 the count. Hoptown running out of chances here as we're in the 8th. They trail 3-1.
Man, if we're going to get something going, we got to get it going right now. Can't wait.
Full Count got 2 in the 1st, and they got 1 in the 3rd. And then along came Aiden Butts, and everything's been zeros across the board. But Hoptown got their 1 in the 2nd, and they haven't been able to do much with the Full Count pitchers at all. 1-1 the count on Hutchison. And that one's outside for ball 2. Hutchison out of Burns, Tennessee. A lot of Tennessee guys on this team this year, too. He fouls that one into the net right behind us. And it's 2-2. Once again tomorrow night, game 2 at Christian County High School. We'll start at 6:30. We'll be on the air at 6:15. So you can hear the pregame show on 95. Oh, there's a rip down and base hit into right field as Hutchison leads off with a base hit off of Ryan Sweeney, and the 3rd hit of the night.
Really needed that right
there. Sure did. For the Hoppers. And now Colby Webb, the designated hitter, will bat. Colby's 0 for 1. He's walked twice tonight.
Number 23, Colby Webb.
The Hoppers with a leadoff man on with a base hit by Owen Hutchison. Again, he's been hitting the ball pretty well. And that one was just stroked right in between the 1st and 2nd baseman into right field. See what Webb can do here. Batting 177 coming into this one. He's the DH tonight. Runner not going. This one's hit down to 3rd. Big hop. Merrick will take it, go to 2nd. They'll go back to 1st, a double play. That was tailor-made as that ball bounced right up perfectly for Merrick, and a 5-4-3 double play. And there's 2 away now in the 8th for the Hoppers.
Second baseman, number 4, Gabe Eddington.
I mean, you couldn't have walked out there and given him a baseball better than that.
Yeah. Look at it hot. Look like it took a bounce right near home plate, and
yeah, I mean, it was right to him. So he came up with he caught the ball in throwing position. So 2 down now for the Hoppers here in the 8th as Hutchison erased on the double play, and Gabe Eddington will bat. 0 for 2 tonight. Was on early on with a walk, but he's popped out to 2nd base and struck out. Ahead in the count here, 2-0. Sweeney, the 4th pitcher for Full Count tonight. That one's in for a strike. And it's 2-1.
It's got a unique arm slot. Those things kind of.
Yep. They all have been different tonight. Every one of them. This one's fouled off, and it's quickly 2-2 now on the Hoppers' 2nd baseman. Butts will have to face the 4, 5, and 6 batters in the Full Count lineup in the bottom of the 8th if he's back out. Whoever the pitcher is will. Full count now on Eddington as he took that one in the dirt. Wouldn't chase.
They've got somebody up and going in the bullpen.
Do they?
Yeah, I don't really know who it is, though.
And that one's just inside. Boy, I tell you what, I thought he was going to ring him up with that one.
I thought he was too.
He looked at him, but a walk to Eddington with 2 outs here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the leadoff man, Tyler Casserly.
I can't tell who that is, but it looks like whoever it is throwing pretty hard. I know it's a righty.
Butts has only thrown 48 pitches in 4 innings. So he should have plenty of arm left.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd mess with what's not broken.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
Casserly there takes one outside and low, and 1-0 to him. 2 out with Eddington on first. Hoppers trail 3-1. We're in the top of the 8th. And the runner going. And a call strike, and Simmons drops the ball, so a stolen base for Eddington. First stolen base, I believe, of the night.
We don't think it would have mattered. I think he's going to be safe.
He had a good jump, that's for sure.
And he's quick.
But a strike is the call, so 1-1 now to Casserly. But a base hit here might score a run, as Eddington does have a lot of speed. And that one's hit towards shortstop. And they'll go across the diamond and make the play, as a good play by McCarron. And that's going to do it for the Hoppers here in the 8th, as we check our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard.
And the top of the 8th.
There was no runs. There was 1 hit.
There were no errors.
No errors, and 1 man was left on for them, as we are going to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 3-1, full count. Back with the bottom of the 8th after this.
When it comes to your health, personal matters deserve expert care. At Jenny Stewart Health Urology, we specialize in treating conditions like kidney stones, incontinence, prostate issues, and more, helping men and women live more comfortably. Visit us at our new
we have a little black and white
location,
friend around here
17 High
somewhere.
Street, Suite 3 in Hopkinsville. Learn more
I
at
smell him.
JennyStewartHealth.org.
Either that or somebody from Hoptown. I don't know, but it smells.
The Hoptown Hoppers
a little
and
bit,
Sunflower. make
I'll
a
tell you one
great
time, as
combination.
it
The Hoppers provide
when
excitement
the
on
Y
the
was
baseball
running
field.
the
Sunflower scores are there
rough
when you
part,
give yourself
I had to go
rising
shut the
flower,
lights. Somebody
making
forgot to turn the lights off, and I was
Self-rising
walking between field
cornmeal
1 and
milk,
2,
great
and a
corn
skunk came
bread,
out
plus
from
sunflower
behind the
bread.
dugout back
See the
there, and me and
Hoppers
him
home game
locked
and see the
eyes.
sunflower
And I
bread.
just went around this way, and he went around this way, and I was thinking, oh no.
Sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower for mighty fine baking.
We had a skunk running around the baseball field one day. We went out there, and Josh Bates tried to chase after it with a bat.
Bottom of the 8th, and I was telling Hayden off the air, it's a little skunky out here. I had a run-in with a skunk at a baseball field one night, and he's probably still remembering it as well as I do. We locked eyes, and we both just kind of walked sideways around each other. We didn't want to have any part of it. He didn't want any part of me, and I sure didn't want any part of him. So
we had one at the baseball field. He came around about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Jake Merrick will lead off for full count here in the 8th inning. The Hoppers do have a new pitcher. It's going to be Cody Jones.
Now batting third baseman number 8.
We'll get a line for you on Butts here in just a second. So Cody Jones will take on Merrick, Simmons, and Carter here in the 8th. Hoptown trailing 3-1. And a strike to start him off. Jones, a big right-hander. Pitched well early. He's had some control issues here lately, but that one's on the outside corner and got him.
It's a nice pitch
Strike
right there.
2, sure was.
Right on the outside corner.
Yeah. So Merrick's quickly behind in the count, 0-2 here in the bottom of the 8th. Trace Simmons up next. Blake Carter in the hole for full count. This one's hit down third. Past Denton. Gets down the third base line. That's going to be extra bases. And Merrick will hustle into second with a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the 8th. That ball just ripped down third base.
Right down the third base line.
And the 4th hit of the game for the Rhythm.
Now batting catcher,
the first hit
number
since
31,
the
Trace
third
Simmons.
inning for full count. Trace Simmons will bat now. No out and a man on second. Cody Jones now pitching for the Hoppers. He's the third pitcher tonight. Joe King started. Oh, hit him right in the head. And that one was scary. That one got Simmons right in the front of the helmet. So a hit by pitch, and now there's runners on first and second. Simmons kind of gave Jones a look as he headed down to first base, but that ball just took off out of the hands of Jones and right in the logo of the Rhythm at the front of that helmet.
That sure was scary.
Now batting first baseman, number
Hayden
4,
Butts,
Blake
his
Carter.
line, he only threw 48 pitches in 4 innings. He struck out 4, walked 2, didn't give up a hit or a run on the night.
I'm kind of confused on the decision to take him out so early. 48 pitches.
I
He
don't
had a whole lot of arm left.
Yeah, I don't like to fix what's not broken. But runners on first and second now, no out. And here's Blake Carter. He's 0 for 3. In fact, the 6, 7, 8, and 9 batters now 0 for 12 tonight. No, 0 for 11 because Sargent was hit by a pitch a while ago. But 0 for 11, their last bottom of the lineup there. Call that a ball. I thought he went, but ball 1 to Carter. So he's showing bunt. Scheidt comes in now. Another ball as Jones falls behind the count 2-0 against Carter. Denton stays at the bag at third. Scheidt trying to take away the bunt at first base. He came running in. 2-0 the count. Carter will swing away this time, but that one's low and now 3-0. Charlie Bozeman on deck, waiting his turn. Jones struggling on the mound. He walks Carter here, and now the bases are loaded. As full count has a double, a hit by a pitch, and a walk. And now Hoppers will send out a pitching coach. They're going to talk to Cody, see if they can settle him down just a little bit. But no outs, bases loaded here in the bottom of the 8th. The Hoppers sure don't need to give up any extra runs here. They've got themselves in a pickle. Umpire's going to give him a second, but now he's going to go out and try to break this thing up. Tell you what, right now, Hayden Butts may be your player of the game. I mean, he really pitched well tonight.
I don't think he gave up a single hit.
He didn't. He did not give up a hit. He only threw 48 pitches, struck out 4, walked 2.
That's
now
impressive.
Left fielder, number 14, Charlie Bozeman.
Cody Jones replaced him here in this inning, gave up a double, hit a batter, and now walked a man. The bases are loaded with no out. And this one high. Ball 1 to Bozeman. No place to put him.
Nope. I mean, bases loaded, no outs there. You got to do. They really need a strike out here really bad. Got the infield in.
Hoptown fans a little nervous here as things not looking too good. There's a dropped down on the strike there. And it's 1-1 now. How about a pitcher to home to first double play? We'd take that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It could happen. We could believe that. Drops down and throws another one.
Nice pitch.
You know, I noticed when he drops down like that, he can get that strike in there.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes now on Bozeman. Struck out, grounded out to second, and popped out, or hit a liner, soft liner back out to Butts a while ago. So he was 0 for 3 tonight. And misses here, and it's 2-2. Got a final. Paducah Chiefs beat Fulton tonight 6-2, so they will lead that series 1-0. 2-2 the count. No outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Bases loaded. This one's ripped just foul.
Whew. Ooh, that was close.
Sure was. I didn't see chalk, but I'll tell you what, that was right at the line down there. So a long strike.
Do they have chalk up there?
They don't.
How do the umpires tell?
I think they're just, I mean, he's in pretty good position out there.
Oh, yeah.
He's really not down. I mean, the umpire, it's really the home plate umpire's call there, and he was looking at it the whole way.
Gotcha.
It was hooking.
Yeah.
Just missed it there. 2-2 the count. And the pitch here is high. So he uncorks that one. And full count. No place to put Mr. Bozeman. Jones needs to get it out here badly. Full count hadn't scored since the 3rd inning, but yet leads 3-1. And he walked him. Ball gets past the catcher, so that'll walk in a run. Merrick, who had doubled to lead off this inning, comes around to score, and it's now 4-1. Simmons goes to third base, and Carter down to second, and Bozeman at first. So bases still loaded, no out. And Staborski will bat. Two walks, a hit by pitch, and a double. And it's now 4-1. Full count leads it. Strike on the outside corner. Staborski.
If he can live right there, then he won't have any problem.
Staborski struck out his first 2 times up, grounded out to second back in the 7th inning. Can't find it there, and it's 1-1. Again tomorrow night, game 2 of this series at Christian County High School's field. Please come out, support your Hoppers tomorrow night. Could be their last game of the season at home, and of the season actually, if they fall here tonight. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Staborski. Coming in 2-12 tonight. Jones, the curveball. This one's hit a ton into the left center gap. It's going, and it is off the wall in the left center gap, but a long single is right. I'm not sure why the runner stopped.
I don't know.
So a single there, and an RBI by Staborski. And Simmons comes in to score to make it 5-1.
Center fielder number 11, Nolan Sargent.
Bases remain loaded here for Nolan Sargent. Still no out here in the bottom of the 8th. As full count now with 2 runs this inning. They've pushed the lead out to 5-1. I don't know why they stopped the runners. The ball was at the fence.
I don't know.
And the runner at third just quit running. Just ran base to base. Ball high here. Tell you what, though, you're getting ready to get into the meat of their lineup again with bases loaded and no out. This thing could get ugly in a hurry.
really could end in a hurry, too.
Sure could. 1-0 the count. 2-0 now as Sargent watches that one as it was high and outside. Getting close to 3 hours on this ball game. Jones taking a long time. Got to be getting close to that clock out there, but gets it in. Throws it, misses badly there, and it's 3-0.
That's somebody warming up in the bullpen.
Hoppers fans looking into the dugouts like, what we got going on down there? Bases loaded, no out here in the bottom of the 8th. Already 2 in. For full count, leads 5-1 over the Hoppers. This one's hit foul down the right field line.
Got the 3-0 green light.
Sure did. Why not? You're up 5-1.
Yeah.
Pitcher struggling. Got a pitch to hit. Casterly playing pretty deep over in right field. Carter's deep in center, and Hutchison about straight away out in left. This one misses down low, and he's walked another one. And it's now 6-1. And the bases remain loaded, and Hoptown's going to make a pitching change as Coach Benny going out. So as we check the car connection of Hopkinsville's scoreboard, with bases loaded and no out, Hoptown making a pitching change. They trail 6-1. Back with more after this.
When it comes to powering your farm and fueling your success, Southern States has you covered. From high-quality seed, fertilizer, and crop protection to reliable fuel delivery and lubricants, they're your one-stop partner for productivity in the field.
So Cody Jones exits the game. He didn't get anybody out. Bases are still loaded here. Jones walked 3, gave up a couple of hits, gave up 3 runs, and he's responsible for the 3 that are on base right now. And in to pitch is Jackson Leggett Wofford.
Number 3, Jackson Leggett Wofford.
He's got a 9.69 ERA. He's no record to show for this summer, but he's pitched quite a bit, especially here lately. Left-handed pitcher. Jackson out of Clearwater, Florida. Plays for Auburn University, Montgomery. We have several players from there. Not the biggest guy. He's 5'9", 175, left-hander. 175. I'm going to have to say that's a stretch.
Yeah.
In case you just joined us, 6-1 right now. It's full count leads. Have the bases loaded. They got 2 in the first as John Paul hit a solo homer, and then Devin McCarron singled and stole a base, and then came around to score an error. The Hoppers get 1 in the second as Dom Bello walked and came around to score as there was 4 walks in that inning. And then full count gets 1 in the third as Head walked. Came around to score. Wild pitch, moved him over. Ended up scoring on another wild pitch. And that's where we were until just a few minutes ago. Cody Jones struggles, and Gets himself into a little bit of a pickle. Gave up 3. Walked the bases. Loaded here. Gave up a couple of hits. And so Elijah Stockton back to the plate.
Sure going to take a lot to come back from this.
It is. This game, the score is going to look a lot worse than this game actually was.
Yeah.
1-1 the count now to Stockton. Yeah, they did this to us at our place. They in the eighth and ninth inning, they put a bunch of runs up and made it look worse than it was.
Yeah.
And there's one that's going to get called for a strike. Had to wait and see. 1-2 the count now on Stockton. No out here in the bottom of the 8th. Bases loaded, 6-1. Full count leads. Jackson. Leggett Wofford pitching. Count now 2-2 on Stockton, who's the leadoff man for full count. Struck out twice tonight. Flew out to left and reached on a fielder's choice back in the 7th inning. Leggett Wofford goes after him here, misses inside, and it's 3-2. No place to put him either. Leggett Wofford just really, I noticed the other night he just looks frustrated when he,
yeah.
You know, he's not making the pitches that he wants to make, and he's a little bit frustrated. So 3-2 the count. And he got him.
Nice pitch.
It was a good pitch, and then one away as he gets Stockton to strike out for the 3rd time tonight. And there's one away, and that brings up John Paul Head. And with bases loaded, you know this guy is salivating right now.
John Paul Head.
One out, bases loaded, and it's 6-1. And the league MVP batting now against Jackson Leggett Wofford. Strike on the knees there.
I mean, it sure be nice to get a ground ball to shorter second
Sure
here.
would. But he runs so well, it's hard to get him
Yeah.
on the double play.
Kind of a 5-tool player, honestly.
He really is.
Yeah, he can hit, he can field, he can run. I mean,
that was a good pitch right there, and they call it a ball, so it's 1-1. Again, I think Bello does a really good job of framing that. We're right at 3 hours now on this ball game. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Popped up and out of play, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Hit a homer back in the 1st. He was walked and scored in the 3rd. He walked him again in the 5th. They walked him again in the 7th. They can't do that this time, though. The base is loaded. Gonna have to come to him. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. You know, and it doesn't matter what league you're in, but when you're batting 4-something, looked pretty good there.
Yeah, they did.
Get the call, and it's 2-2.
Looks real good.
He's batting 450. I mean,
wow.
I mean, that's almost good in slow pitch softball. I mean, just to be 450 in this league is just incredible.
Yeah.
2-2 the count now. As Leggett Wofford going after MVP, misses inside there. And a full count now on John Paul Head. The 8th man in the that's been to the plate this inning for full count as they get ready to bat around. They batted around, I think it was 2 and maybe 3 times the last time these two teams played, and he walked him. Another run in. 2nd RBI of the night for Head. As Bozeman will score, and it's now 7-1.
Next up for your rhythm, shortstop.
And the base is loaded.
Devin McCarron.
For Devin McCarron with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Paducah's already won tonight. They lead that series 1-0 as they'll go to Fulton tomorrow night. Here's a swing and a miss as McCarron trying to end this thing. He was going for it. Hoptown crowd beginning to file out. So they can see what's happening here. There's a strike. Leggett Wofford. That looked just about like the one just a few pitches ago.
Yeah, I know.
So McCarron behind in the count 0-2.
I mean, that one pitch is looking right down the middle to me.
Sure did. And this one popped up, out of play. Full Count was a regular in the championship series in this league for several years, then decided to get out of the league, played 1 year, and then came back this year and regular season champs. Really, really quality organization.
Yep, they are.
This one's fouled off. McCarron, he's had a couple of really nice plays in the field tonight. He climbed the ladder and stole a base hit from Cole Reynolds. Oh, 2 it is. Here's the pitch on the way. Curveball. Got him.
Nice pitch.
Got McCarron looking, and there's 2 away. And the Rhythm have batted around officially as Merrick will bat. He started the whole thing with a leadoff double back, seemed like an hour ago, but had a leadoff double, came around to score. His run made it 3-1. It's 7-1 now. Bases are still loaded. And that one misses inside. Only 2 hits this inning for Full Count.
A lot of walks, though.
Yep. And a strike there. And it's 1-1 now to Merrick. Flew out to center, struck out looking, grounded out to third. Then he had a double. Second time up this inning. Pops this one up. Is he going to stay in fair ground? Denton's going to give it a look. He's over right next to the dugout and can't make it as he runs out of room over there. Good effort there by Miles. He sure wasn't going to get any help from the Fulton dugout over there, that's for sure. That one was skied up there pretty high, too. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now on Merrick. A late night here at Drakes Creek Park in Hendersonville, Tennessee. We're in the bottom of the 8th. And the pitch here popped up. That one should be caught. And they battle the wind a little bit, and Eddington's going to make the play, and that's going to finally do it here in the 8th. But 4 runs for the Full Count Rhythm, and they take a 7-1 lead as you check your Car Connection of Hopkinsville scoreboard. We'll go to the 9th. 7-1 in favor of the Rhythm.
No matter what you've been through, All Clean to the rescue.
So why should you choose All Clean Services? They offer prompt 24/7 response. They're licensed, insured, and bonded. They're experienced at working with insurance companies. They're professional and courteous. Look them up today at allcleanservices.com.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
Whether it's Planners Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planners' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or
Is this
their
a new
bankers
pitcher?
eager to help you, Planners Bank provides the convenience
Huh?
and access to be
Same
the
dude.
perfect
Okay.
financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planners Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planners Bank, equal housing opportunity, and member FDIC.
You're listening to Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm, WHOP HD2 Hopkinsville, and online at 953thefarm.com.
Hoppers down to their last 3 outs here as we go to the top of the ninth. They trail 7-1. They'll have Cole Reynolds, Jordan Carter, and Connor Scheit. And they'll be facing Ryan Sweeney, who's in for his second inning of work. Hoptown going to need a miracle here in the ninth.
Sure are.
Don't forget, no matter what happens tonight, there will be a game tomorrow night at Christian County High School, so the Hoppers are going to need you. Come on out. Could be their last game of the season and their last home game, so come on out and support them. Get behind them. 6:30 first pitch, 6:15 on the air. Right here on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com. Reynolds now will stand in. Swings at the first pitch and misses. Strike one. Right now, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for the Hoppers. 7 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Rhythm. Over on the other side of the bracket, Paducah's up in the Series 1-0 as they beat Fulton tonight. 1-1 the count on Reynolds as he check swing there and held up. And this one is swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. Nice pull of the string there. Reynolds he was robbed of a base hit back in the fourth. Was hit by a pitch in the first, struck out in the second, lined out in the fourth, flew out in the seventh. Tough night. This one.
Ooh. That one's for the radar gun.
Yep.
We'll let that one go.
2-2 the count on Reynolds. Jordan Carter will be next up for Hoptown. He's had a tough night too, 0 for 4 tonight. This one's hit shallow, going to be a tough play. Coming out and going after his second. Oh, and he goes down and makes a good play out there. Elijah Stockton. Because that ball was kind of spinning back toward the right fielder, and he kind of overran it a little bit and then made a nice play on it. And there's one away here.
Fell kind of hard though.
He did. He kind of rubbing that shoulder and neck.
Center fielder number 31.
So one away here for the Hoppers. Jordan Carter will bat. Hoppers trail 7-1. First game of their semifinal series here with the top seed Full Count Rhythm. Carter struck out his last 2 times up, takes a strike there. 1-1 the count. Hoppers played pretty well tonight. Just had a 1 bad inning. And they trail 7-1. It's 1-2 now on Carter. And I have to give kudos again to Aiden Butts. He really pitched well tonight.
He sure did.
That ball right there looked pretty good. It's called the ball. Must have been low. 2-2.
Didn't allow a single hit.
4 innings.
That's impressive. I mean,
against this lineup, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And the pitch here, right down Broadway, strikes out looking, so Carter goes down again. And there's 2 gone here in the ninth, and Connor Scheit will bat.
Next up for the Hoppers,
Connor struck out looking back in the first. He hit a ground out to second in the third inning, reached on an error in the fifth, walked in the seventh. 0 for 3 tonight. It's kind of weird. The Hoppers have done a lot of their damage at the bottom of the lineup. And up until that last inning, it was the top of the lineup for Full Count.
Yeah. Couldn't really get anything going with the top of the lineup tonight.
Not at all. Blows that one past Scheit. Comes back. This one's high. Ball 1. It's 1-1. Dom Bello hoping to get another shot tonight. He's walked 3 times. 1 for 1. This one. That one got Simmons. I think he mixed him up on the pitch there, and the ball got him right in the face mask. 2-1.
Yeah, that'll make you pretty mad as a catcher.
It sure will. Yeah, he's kind of giving it to him now. You know, he got hit in the head a while ago when he was batting, and now he's hit in the head by his pitcher. So he's been hit by both pitchers tonight. This is there, 3-1. Sweeney trying to close this one out. And got a strike there on the corner. Scheidt was walking on to first base, but good pitch. Full count now on the Hoppers' first baseman, down to their last strike. Here's the pitch on the way. Fouls it off. So Scheidt stays up there. He's battling away.
Score of note, the Paducah Chiefs won the game tonight against the Railroaders 6-2.
I can imagine the Railroaders having to come here 8 times,
Oh,
4
yeah.
times or whatever it was. That's a long trip.
It is.
Here's the pitch here, and it is over the catcher's head, and Scheidt will hustle down to first as he draws a walk. So a 2-out walk to Scheidt brings up Dom Bello. As we said, Bello's walked 3 times, has a single on the night. So 1 for 1. He scored a run. He's the only one to touch home plate tonight for Hoptown. Had a single back in the 7th. Sweeney looks in, throws this one hit up toward the middle, towards second base, and they'll just go to second unassisted there, and the ball game is over as Elijah Stockton takes care of it on the fielder's choice. And that's going to do it. As full count wins game 1 of this series 7-1. We'll be back with the wrap-up of this ball game and pick our player of the game as you are listening to 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Excuse me, it's 99 cents. Can we have a word?
Well, I do have a quick moment.
Is it true you're performing in our area?
I'm currently appearing at all Max's convenience shops for 99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
Any size, anytime?
Any size, anytime.
99-cent fountain drinks. Any size, anytime.
This is Max Arnold. This is your personal invitation to visit my family store. I guarantee you'll get service to the max every time.
Fuel for you. Fuel for your vehicle. Max's Convenience Shop.
Rhythm fans, on behalf of the Full Count Rhythm and our title sponsor, Chick-fil-A of Riverdale.
Feeling good starts right at home, and Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress can help you relax, recharge, and recover. Imagine a recliner that cradles you in Eclipse Tilt, a sofa that eases pressure with zero gravity, or a lift chair with infrared heat or Nirvana Swedish massage, melting away the stress of your day. Explore the ultimate in recovery with the Cozium massage chair, or sleep deeper with adjustable beds and Pure Care recovery sheet sets. Wellness starts at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where they're always priced right.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Well, we face a long drive back to Hoptown tonight, so we're going to wrap this one up pretty quickly for you as we're at Drake Creek Park Field where the Rhythm have defeated the Hoptown Hoppers 7-1 tonight. Full count now takes a 1-0 lead in the series. The second game coming up tomorrow night at Christian County High School's Colonel Field. This game summary is brought to you by Angie Graham with Dreamfield Lending. In the market for a new home, contact Angie Graham with Dreamfield Lending to discuss your borrowing options, including no money down payment programs. 270-349-3124, NMLS 650794, Equal Housing Opportunity Leader. Well, full count got 2 in the first inning. The big blow was a solo home run from John Paul Head. Then they added, the Hoppers get 1 in the second, so it was 2-1, and then full count scores again in the third using some walks. And took a 3-1 lead. Stayed that way until the bottom of the 8th. Cody Jones came in, kind of got into some trouble. And full count gets 4 runs. And they end up winning it tonight 7-1. Hoptown with 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. Full count with 7 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error. Hoptown tonight, Casserly had an RBI. But Bello, Denton, and Hutchison had your 3 hits tonight for the Hoppers. However, strong pitching performance tonight from Trigg County High School's Aiden Butts. He went 4 innings in relief, did not allow a run, did not allow a hit, struck out 4 and walked 2. And he's our player of the game. And our player of the game is brought to you by Skyline Animal Clinic and Oak Grove Animal Hospital, who supports all the area schools, athletes, and students. Skyline Animal Clinic has been your source of veterinary care for small animals since 1956. Call them today for all your pet's veterinary needs. Again, player of the game tonight, Aiden Butts from Trigg County High School. Pitched 4 innings, only threw 48 pitches. Struck out 4, walked 2, did not give up a hit or a run. And just Aiden, just a really impressive game from Aiden tonight.
It was. I mean, he had all his pitches going. I mean, 4 innings and no hits. I mean, that's impressive, especially against this lineup right here.
So we're going to wrap this one up as, once again, Full Count wins it tonight 7-1. They'll take the 1-0 lead in the best of 3 semifinal series. These teams will face off again tomorrow night, Game 2 at Christian County's High School's Colonel Field. A Full Count win sends the Rhythm to the OVL Championship Series. A Hopper win tomorrow means Game 3 here on Thursday night. Paducah beat Fulton tonight 6-2, so they take a 1-0 lead in that series, and they'll go to Fulton tomorrow night for Game 2 of that series. Again, 7-1 tonight. Full Count beats Hoptown. Join us tomorrow night for Game 2 of this series. Let's come on out and support the Hoppers. First pitch set for 6:30. Airtime is 6:15 on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com. Until then, good night, everybody.
This Hoptown Hoppers broadcast on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com has been brought to you by Hopkinsville Milling Company, the Hoptown Hoppers, All Clean Services at AKS Flooring and Design Center, Planners Bank, Hayes Furniture, Penner